of spider webs forever and always connected to one another that are continually forming and reforming as actual tangible events occur throughout the galaxy, and then the warp immediately fucks them.
Hey,
Yeah, but here's the thing.
have you ever just had sex?
Yes, actually. I actually literally
you
just
also-
got done.
With your two gay dads specifically.
Yes.
Whoa!
With your two gay dads,
Whoa.
actually.
Here's the thing you're missing, though. The Eldari way of looking into the future also has them scared of Slaanesh, so they don't use their full power. So,
I mean, technically, Farseers can be put into Wraith constructs. I mean, granted, you're a Wraith construct, but like...
I swear to God, if Stark dies, I'm gonna go, haha, Nikai's a nerd.
Not if your soul gets eaten by demons.
I'm gonna call
They
you
can
a
eat your
bitch. They can, but the issue is that if you're wearing your stone and you're going super fucking hard, then you should be able to be doing that inside of a craft world, and you should be able to use the infinity circuit of your craft world to go balls to the walls.
Where the hell is Kathor?
Dead or dying.
All right. Actually, while you guys
no one was in the chat channel.
While you guys continue to shitpost about Eldar things, because we're definitely knife ears, I'm gonna go refill my water. Be right back.
Big titty waifus with pointy ears are the only reason I haven't straight up killed
Eldari
myself.
don't have tits.
They're
flat chested. They're all flat.
That's a
They have
lie.
a
Have you seen
vegetarian
your
diet.
vein?
They don't eat the stuff American women eat. They're
Bro,
not gonna
have
boobies.
you seen your veins character art, bro? Dude, what are you talking about? Flat chested.
Pure propaganda by Eldari loving xenophile trash.
I don't know what you're talking about. If that's called propaganda, then I want to get in between the two states. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, your veins got some titties. Or like Lilith Hesperax. Like, Eldari be packing some fucking, like, mommy milkers, bro. This is not a joke.
Propaganda is what happens when a Cockney has to look at something. He has a propaganda.
Right.
Like, dog, even Lilith Hesperax, even the non-fetish bait pictures of Lilith Hesperax, which is like a grand total of maybe 3, but like, still, man, like, dude, she's packing. Yeah, seriously. Like, that's the thing, too, is like, she's supposed to be a witch dancer. And like, what I don't understand is like, if you've got tits that are like that, like, she's basically wearing the Drakari version of a sports bra in all of her art.
Yeah.
You know, the Drakari modify a lot of things, so we don't even know.
I don't know, but I mean, the Drakari. Yeah, dude, let's see, man. Or like, fuck, have you seen the Howling Banshees?
Oh yeah.
They've got Adeptus Sororita level of titty protrusion.
I'd howl
like,
at those banshees.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I still don't understand like the fucking armor of most like sci-fi or fantasy stuff. Where if you're a woman, you have the choice between either next to nothing or boob plate, which is like perfectly formed.
It's a big boob plate.
I just watched like the newest episodes of The Mandalorian, and even in there, these female Mandalorians have tit plate, and I'm like, that is that somehow better?
Shadiversity actually did a really good.
Yeah, here's a fun fact for you.
It's
actually
still functional.
Do you see that?
I mean, but is that somehow more comfortable than just doing an armored cuirass?
I'll stop you there. Most armored cuirasses only have an inch or 2 of space for the person wearing it. If you happen to have giant titties, you now can't breathe while you're wearing your armor if you don't allow for some space.
I mean, yeah.
Now, those are a bit exaggerated, but the ones for the Mandalorian are realistic.
Yeah, dude.
Those ones are more acceptable.
Well, I would assume.
Seriously.
I would assume.
So you see that? You see that girl right there up at the top? You see that girl right there at the top?
Well,
that's
I would assume that I would assume that like Eldar women or even humans in like service to the Emperor, I would assume that their boobs can't get that large because of the sheer fact of their body like fat ratio. Like, I would assume that.
Here's the important thing: why did medieval armor not have any boob plate? Because women go out and fight.
Yeah, they didn't fight.
Yeah, but but even with them fighting, like, I mean, a woman like in like peak physical form, like isn't that like, doesn't your like fat ratio have something to do with the size of your breasts? Like, isn't that just fat? Like, if you have a lot less fat on you, isn't it going to be smaller?
Female bodybuilders,
they kind of develop
shrink. Do female bodybuilders tits shrink?
They just come in.
Yeah, like
as
if you're
like
Dwayne Johnson, if you're like
pack.
3% body fat as a woman, are you going to have tiny
turn into
boobies?
pecs. You'll have flat like.
Yeah, no, he's right. Yeah, female bodybuilders and other competitive athletes may appear to have small breasts because they're at such low levels of body fat. Their breast size isn't due to a type of exercise they do. It's just because they burn so much fat.
Oh yeah, and fucking what's her face? She was just this is a big girl. She was big. She's big. She was a big butch chick from Game of Thrones, but I don't know because she's also the same chick that's in Star Wars. Wasn't she Phasma? The Game of Thrones chick?
No, I don't think so.
I thought she was. But either way, I actually don't know what she looks like out of armor, so she might have boobs. I don't actually know. So.
Well, my thing is that Adeptus Sororitas, I think, probably capture the titty plate really well. But the issue is that, like, the titty plate for the Adeptus Sororitas looks a lot smaller than it actually is because they have fucking massive pauldrons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like putting a fucking smart car next to a Ford 550.
I found
pauldrons
an
more
Imperial
like
lady without boobs.
But so it's like if you got this chick who's supposed to be in like physical, like peak physical form. That's just chainmail though.
She has the chain shirt. Yeah,
that's just chainmail.
Plate.
But like so, Eldar chicks wouldn't have huge boobs. Sororitas definitely wouldn't. Like,
well, I think also let's not forget that the Eldari are also completely Xenos, and there's a very real possibility that they're fucking because they look.
They just always have huge mommy milkers.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. I'm not even fucking with you.
It's still a deposit of fat. So
I mean, bitch, it might be. You know, like I don't know.
The Eldar would
extra eyes. You don't know.
Well, I also thought the Eldar had like a primarily like vegetarian diet. Like they're just
but soy is pretty fat, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you got someone who weighs
they also make your titties get bigger.
125 pounds light. Like, it's. I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
I haven't seen any legit 40. I haven't seen any legit 40k like art like from Games Workshop where they've had like humongous boobs. Like they haven't gone overboard. But I'm like, I'm just like them, even the Sororitas and stuff, like them having big boobs just wouldn't make sense unless someone gave them implants. And I don't think.
I'm just gonna say it.
Gotta put them cybernetics somewhere.
Yeah,
honestly. I feel. What is it, Seven? What's your question?
Have you seen Dark Eldar Girls?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Different. Lilith, Hesprat, Drakari witches. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So like, but even then, like with the Dark Eldar and stuff, they could be giving themselves implants or possibly getting mutations or something. But even some of them, like you're not gonna see this. You're not gonna see someone in like have almost no body fat anywhere else, and then have like F titties for no reason, like unless they did something.
The thing about like Drakari is they're naturally lean. Like Dark Eldar are like it's stated that they fucking like move with like grace. Like they're just like slim in general. Like, so my thing,
I mean, I don't even know if they give birth like everybody else. So I don't know. Do Tau give birth like humans?
I don't know
like
because
people.
Tau
they're like fish people. So like, do they just lay eggs? Or...
My thing about Tau is like, aren't they genetically predisposed? So can't they only like fuck?
Tau give birth like Smurfs? I don't know how Smurfs give birth.
Are they gods? Or they just like
this man has forbidden knowledge Smurfs, and we're just gonna just pass by it like we're supposed to expect that.
That's
what are you talking about? Cow
She's
babies come
straight
out
up-
the flap on the forehead.
Bro, she's straight up got some titty piercings. That's actually some really cool art. Not gonna lie.
Wait, which art are you talking about? For scientific-
There. So I googled Drakari witches art because we were talking about Dark Eldar, and for some reason Dark Eldar always have larger titties than their Eldari counterparts. Like always. Like I don't know why. It's just a Game Workshop thing. And there's some fan art of this Dark Eldar witch who is currently
Keep
burying
finding pictures of women in plate mail. Is this a
Why are
fetish?
we debating space titty?
Hey,
we
yeah,
hit
you
the
know
bad
what?
game?
You know what? There's no time for science at the moment. We've got games to play.
I got here late. And I don't know why we're talking about Eldar titties.
All right, my fellow Ordo xenologists. All right, gentlemen, we can debate the merits of studying the
Eldar
Not the time for science.
Eldar mommy milkers at a later
Just a
date.
heresy.
Right? If we
Now,
continue this
excuse me.
conversation, we're going to get placed on an inquisitorial watch list.
Theoretical.
Now, I have one last comment. When Stark made comments about Eldar mommy milkers on the last planet, y'all called me a dumbass and a heretic multiple times, and now we're just in it. Stark is a trailblazer. Always has been, always will be. He is the xenologist of the party.
Wait, sorry, mate. I think you stuttered there. Did you meant to say you're a traitor?
Excuse me. The Majos is here talking about it. Therefore, it is non-heresy.
All I'm saying is the Tau are flat-chested.
That's the
I've
thing
seen
is-
art that says otherwise.
No,
Sorry,
my
bro.
thing-
Official art is they're flat-chested.
I could draw a picture of a dick on your forehead. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's just-
Yeah. So
the immediate shutdown from Alex.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you're just like, I've seen art to beg to differ. It's like that argument where this one guy, he's like, yeah, my grandmother's a bicycle. And it's like, what? He's like, exactly. You're just stating facts that don't mean anything. But all right. So where we left off, we had a comeuppance. A very important and dear character to us, Celebrimbor, was murdered, and we also lost the priest. So
I wouldn't really call it murdered. I would say
executed. I feel like executed is a better term.
I think the priest went out a lot better because his shit didn't get covered up.
Yeah, like everybody knows the priest died. Meanwhile, Celebrimbor is just like, oh,
He
fire.
died in an engine accident.
Yeah. It's just like, he died. What? There was a fire.
Meanwhile, the crew was like, is he the big one or the little one?
That's me telling the ATF that I lost all my guns in a boating accident.
But yep.
Where's your boating license then, son?
That's where we had left off. Ship ended up getting repaired, and but we were within orbit of the planet when the fucking basically the whole that shit went down and blew up one of the parts of the engine. So
thank God.
So right now we're just in a set orbit, and Octavian's given the go ahead and basically make landfall.
Was Stark able to get his hands on a human-sized stalker pattern bolter before landfall?
Like a Godwin pattern?
Stalker, you stinky monkey.
No.
Well, Godwin is literally like.
Do you have bolter training?
I would erase the XP that I spent last time to get bolter training.
What is this training you speak of? I do one of
Yeah, dude, just fucking go for it, man.
Well, you would not be able to get a human stalker pattern bolter yet. Now, the Godwin pattern's the Assault Marines standard issue now.
So Godwin Diaz is the human-sized ones. Sisters of Battle.
What's it? Well, the Godwin used the Sisters of Battle use Godwin as well.
Yeah. Godwin Diaz.
I think that's just what they call the standard bolter now, because it.
No, so the Mark II call pattern is the bolt rifle. It's no longer bolter.
Oh.
Apparently, yeah. So that's
because the trademark. They lost the trademark, and that's why instead of Space Marines they have Primaris, and instead of bolters they now have whatever pattern bolt.
How do they lose the trademark?
Because Games Workshop's all about copyrights.
Who?
Well, at least I still have my sniper rifle.
Who the fuck has the copyright for Space Marine then?
No one does. They lost in court.
Basically,
it's too generic of a term.
Yeah.
Like when Candy Crush tried to copyright Candy.
Primaris Space Marines.
No, that's why you have Adeptus Astartes.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, they've been calling him Adeptus Astartes.
Yeah, from the get-go, yeah. The Astra Militarum is dumb shit.
And that's why you have that now. That's why you have Tau with a little dash on exclamation.
I don't know what happened with the copyright.
Wait, the creature in space on a ship, and he's a Marine.
All right.
He's a Space Marine.
All right, we've got games to play, not law. We're not lawyers for GW.
It's always about the lore, man. Lore.
If I was a lawyer for GW, I would actively seek to fuck them.
You would shoot yourself within the first week.
I was about to say, if I was a lawyer for GW, I would kill myself.
From how many times they fuck themselves.
So with that, as
that's
of
pre-copyright
right
infringement.
now, we have a general location outside of one of the Hive cities where the Rogue Trader had said they had seen the Webway Gate, or actually, really, they just laid eyes on the massacre. That was their crew, and then hauled ass. So they're assuming that the Webway Gate was over there. At this time, Octavian's letting Squad Epsilon, which is all the Space Marines, and letting Stark take command and head to the planet. So at this time, is there anyone you're not wanting to take?
Basically, the people that are fucking dying. Like Vet.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Vet's been pulled out of your squad currently until she's going to get healed up. It's probably going to be another 4 weeks in game before she's back up.
What happened to... You were talking about another NPC that's going to be a weapon expert with Melta?
He's a weapon specialist, yeah. He was going to swap out for Celebrimbor. Alright, so I can get him on there.
We got a spicy Melta boy again. So
I acquired Celebrimbor's Inferno's pistol.
Oh yes, right.
So that's a thing that I have. Don't ask me about it, or else it's gonna get weird.
I mean, you couldn't save his life, but you could save his body.
Yeah, I'll make up something.
Make up something.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Yeah.
No bigly, Hilny.
I need a new rug.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna send Chazov with you right now, because I got all of his stuff ready, and he's got Melta training anyway, so who cares?
110%. Well, my thing is, who do we have who's an explosives expert?
Anyone who has tech use.
Anyone who has tech use?
Boris.
Boris? Are we not taking the man himself? Why would we not take Boris?
Good question.
Yeah, Boris specializes in demolitions, but I think it's just you and Boris right now, that guy. Because Celebrimbor is the only other person who had tech use.
Yeah, because the only way...
Oh, Zevin, you have tech use? Wait, who else has tech use?
Yeah, Zevin had tech use. He was helping people.
So
I even know tech use.
Less like demolitions, more like who has a copious amount of fucking grenades, because
I have crack missiles. I have
a ton of grenades.
I can blow shit up with my mind.
Bring them all, bro, because blast weapons are the only way mortal human beings are going to be able to stand a chance against Eldari.
So should I bring any frag
They move too fast.
Or should I just bring 5 crack? Or no,
I would bring frag, go for maximum blast.
I'm pretty sure lighting Eldari on fire is a very effective way to get Eldari.
Yeah, it is, but if they can dodge out of the fucking spray zone, then...
But that's the same thing with grenades. If they can dodge out of the blast.
Dude, that's only if they can.
Right now the requisition is going to be 75 for the space.
Dude, damn. We're respected now, so that means
we can get half decent stuff.
I can take a plasma pistol.
I still can't take my psychic hood.
You need to be focusing on getting signature war gear.
Yeah,
getting psychic hood and stuff like that.
It doesn't matter if I can't take it normally. I can't get the signature war gear.
What are you talking about?
Really?
Oh, you're talking about the renown requirement?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about because your requisition wasn't a lot. And I'm like,
no, you need to be distinguished. So I need one more rank for now.
Damn, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking. Isn't that
Too true.
20 or so points?
20 more points.
Yeah, shit.
All right.
That's gonna be
So
Yeah, all
Jen-
another
the
rank
cool
in
shit
that.
is like indistinguished.
that's probably for a reason. So, all right, gents. Definitely. We need to like literally adopt the Vietnam way of warfare here because
Oh, sure.
the Eldari just moved too fast for
Yep,
anybody
you wear the
except
Swiss
for those
cheese
guys.
I mean, I'm down for it.
Yeah. So we.
Is Chazov taking a melter? I need to know if Chazov is taking a melter or not.
Yeah, I'll hump the missile launcher and the sniper. It's not a big deal.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, can I roll Forbidden Lore Xenos to just have a general idea of how the Eldari are gonna try and come at us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the fucking Deathwatch could also just tell you
Okay, well then.
because they've been trained in that.
Well,
they
that's
burn?
way too easy.
It will come at you hard and fast, brother.
Yeah, because you guys would have time. I mean, you got about an hour to get ready. You-
Flammable,
Oh,
are
fuck.
Jay's been
Oh,
trying.
that's decent.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
No, we haven't heard you say a damn thing.
Yeah, no,
bro.
Get fucked.
Check.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna come
Here, be
at you.
quiet. Wait.
If you
What's
go
my
in there,
shh,
we're killing
Hey,
you.
Okay.
Speak. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. All right.
Bro.
Bro,
You live again?
I thought you guys were just ignoring me and talking over me. That was
No,
confusing.
literally.
No,
could
we were
not
just ignoring you.
fucking, yeah.
So the Eldari are
God,
gonna come after you.
you guys know that Seth F. Areen Wolf Scout guy? What a fucking poser, man.
No, right?
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
tell ya.
The Eldari are gonna come after you. If you get a boner, we're killing you.
I mean, they're flammable just like everything else, but
Well, you know,
Stark always has a heart on though.
I mean, they're high in AG, so it's just hard to set them
Well,
on
then
fire.
bad news for him.
Makes sense.
All right, that's Forbidden Lore Xenos with 2 degrees of success.
Bang, bang, bangity bang.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's what you think. You know, for the most part, a lot of the close combatants for the Eldar are high in agility, very swift, able to dodge multiple attacks.
Okay,
Blast
Not a very
does
good
help,
brain.
but even with blast weapons, if they can move, like you just have to be able to move outside of the blast zone with a successful
right,
dodge
yes.
attack. Like if I roll dodge and I succeed, I can move a number of meters equal to my agility modifier.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so they can still juke hand grenades and stuff like that.
Does Boris have explosive modification?
What you talking
Like,
about?
is he better at it?
There's
like you
there's
can
a talent.
Yeah,
There's a
allows
talent
you
you
to
can get where if you
increase
make a
damage.
tech use test. No, it's a lot better than that. Not
Oh.
just damage. There's a talent you can take where if you make flat tech use tests on your fucking grenades, then you can increase the damage, pen, and more importantly, blast radius of it equal to your degrees of success.
Oh no, he does
Curious.
not have that.
Fuck.
If you fuck it up, though, you explode.
Mm,
Yeah, if you fuck up though, you die. So I
sounds
mean,
like a bad time.
No, don't fuck up.
yeah.
No pressure.
Okay. Well.
I mean, to be honest, the best way to deal with them is probably either volume of fire or
Or
maybe
just
close
being
combat. It's
God.
because I mean, they're gonna keep dodging. I mean, if you do it from range, it's better for the simple fact that you guys can all definitely drain their reactions and then
Well, if we
evenally
just-
hit them.
Just like the entire area on fire, they can't dodge out of the way.
Yeah, but their
Spirit.
agility's normally pretty high, and all you have to do is roll an agility test to not catch on fire.
Yeah, but I can still do damage, and you
Oh,
have to
yeah.
get out of the radius to
Yeah,
actually successfully dodge.
But even with a
effect attack.
flame, like even with spray, it's the same thing. You put the cone down on the map, and if I roll dodge and I succeed, I can move a number of degrees equal to my agility modifier. And if
Yeah,
I can get to the edge of the spray, I get hit with the initial damage, but I don't have to roll to see if I caught fire, and I won't continue to burn.
So I think we definitely need to adopt a strategy of volume fire. Stay tight. We can't out stealth them. We can't outrun them. We can't even fucking hope to catch them in a bind. We need to stay really tight and maximize what the Imperium does best. Put a big fucking slab of rock between you and me. and shoot you with everything I have.
To be honest, the Space Marines could, as far as stealth and perception goes, short of like an Eldar like Warlock or something, yeah, the Eldar are probably on par with the Space Marines. So when it comes to perceiving each other or hiding, it's just dependent on the individual's AG.
Also, just eat up all their reactions until they die.
Okay.
Focus fire, single targets, and drop them.
Yeah. So that's a good plan. All right, gents. I'd say let's just bring infantry.
One last question. Do I have to have heavy training to use like a stub machine gun?
Yeah,
like a heavy
it's
stubber?
a heavy stubber, yeah, but if it's not, then no.
Heavy.
If it's just like
if it's an auto gun, no. But
you just need a weapon.
Solid?
Weapon training solid, yeah.
No.
No, I think it'll probably still be better for me to bring my sniper.
Yeah.
Once you guys.
Oh, definitely. My biggest concern is you have to be the counter ranger, because
if there's a ranger, we're fucked.
If there is a ranger,
yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm kind of new to the whole Space Marine requisition and how to bring in gear.
You do not. I haven't introduced you yet, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I meant,
all you
like,
do
my
is that
standard
if you meet the renown, you just spend points to get stuff, and the only.
Well, I don't want to use other people's renown.
I mean, you have to share.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring, my boy.
Yeah, but you don't do anything right now because you haven't been introduced, so you don't get any requisition right now. But in future, the whole squad has a renown. So
okay, I mean my standard gear, like 2 magazines of special ammunition. Do I get to pick that every time we go out, or is that permanent?
You get your standard gear every single mission.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm asking because it's the TAC Marine thing.
Yeah, so you can pick the ammo. If you want a different kind of ammo, you can. As long as you meet the renown requirement, you can have the ammo.
Yeah.
Okay, because I automatically get 2 magazines of special ammo as long as I meet renown, and I get the standard bolter, frags, and crack. But I gotta mix up how many of each I take.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Eldari, I'd say take frag.
Yeah, definitely take frag. Alex, I have a question. If we were to talk to the Inquisitor and be like, "Hey, could we get a shore leave party? Could we just have a horde of guardsmen? Like literally just use horde rules for like a bunch of fucking mooks?"
No.
He does, short of pulling like ship security off, he doesn't have that many at disposal. Like all of you guys, he has in total. There's like, let me actually count it up. There's.
Do you know of any? Is there a PDF close by that we could just draft?
I don't think we have time.
Well, yeah, not near, but not any time soon. Not because I mean, you guys are like about to just step on the planet within an hour.
Yeah, then we'll just
to be honest, he could send another support squad and stuff, but you guys are in orbit. It wouldn't take them but like 30 minutes or so to get someone on the ground, anyways. And it's kind of fucking cold, so they'd be just kind of on the landing zone, freezing their asses off for no reason.
Just use the engine for warmth.
Just use the engine. Just huff the fumes.
Yeah, dude. Honestly.
Because unless you guys have like a specific, like unless you guys can confirm there's something worth a shit, like in one of the ruined hive cities, there's not a real reason to like occupy it and set up an FOB. But yeah, he only has about 100 guard and 8 space marines on the ship.
Okay.
Everything else is part of the defense group that is on the ship to maintain security and repel borders. He could yank from them. He's got probably like 5,000 at his disposal, but he doesn't really want to. Because they defend the ship, and the ship's crewed by like 65,000. So
do we have time on the way here to fix my combat shield?
I have a question after you answer Dane's question.
No, your shield definitely isn't fixed yet. I mean, you can use it as a shield currently, but you wouldn't be able to use the actual shield component. So it would just be a physical shield, not an actual like energy shield. Boris hasn't had time to fix it completely.
Can I requisition another one?
I would say no, because of how that one went.
Great.
But if you want to take it into combat before it's fully fixed, you can. It'll just act like a regular shield, which I think gives you like +2 AP to your arm and your chest.
Yeah,
Like that.
+2
boy.
AP to arm and chest, and then it counts as defensive, so you get a +15 to parry tests.
Nah, I
okay.
just rock with a plasma pistol and sword.
There you go.
Sure.
How many Celebrimbor servitors can we get? Monotask servitors are not what you want to bring, bro. They're slow, clunky, and useless.
Yeah.
It
You want
would
the good
literally
stuff.
just, yeah. If I had more Jericho class combat servitors, then I'd just throw a bunch of multi lasers on them, but I don't. So.
Yeah. All right. So, was anyone needing anything else? And did the Space Marines do their requisitions?
Nope.
I actually had
get
flashbacks.
anything, or
I need to check if I can
Sorry,
able
what was
to
it, Jacob?
get an Air Force weapon.
do humans get requisition as well, or do we get diddly?
If you ask really nicely, you get whatever you want.
You can do a logistics roll if you want to get something specific, or if it's something like if it's something straightforward like las guns and stuff like that, or pre-sense goggles, you can just have them. Was there something specific you're looking for?
Oh, I'm just gonna keep trying to find the best shovel in this piece of shit.
Here,
I mean,
can I
at the end of every mission, you do get a weapon upgrade for free. So if you want, you can just pick up mono for the shovel at the end of this mission.
Hey, can I get that scope that the assassins use that auto aim for them? You know,
I don't think that's in the only war book.
Hey, champ, I like what you're doing over here, but how about no?
Yeah, I haven't had time to make all your little assassin gear. I gotta go through and make shit like that so you can start working towards it.
Yeah, no.
That just Stark lives. There's a real chance he doesn't.
Well, that's up to the click clack rocks.
The Omniscope.
yeah.
The Omniscope isn't only war, but it's near unique. So
there is
good luck.
something that I would
that's
like
like
a requisition roll for if we have the time.
Yeah, if you want to do your requisition rolls, go ahead and do them now because it's
do we
literally
have
planet surface after this.
Would it be possible? Is there a multi-compass ship?
Compass.
You sound like a Nakai. You sound like a wind tunnel, Chief.
How about now?
His breathing unit is actually poor quality, so it makes a lot of noise.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Breathe really hard for me. All right, it's way better.
All right, awesome.
That's quieter. That's quieter than it was when you were just normal breathing.
What's that?
Hey, Octavius, you bringing the heavy bolter?
Of
Really?
course.
Right. Fucking get yourself some implosion shells.
Some
what? Some implosion shells. We're respected, so we can get them. They're 25 rec, and obviously heavy bolter ad stuff.
What do they do?
Enemies suffer a -10 to dodge against implosion.
You
any
can
bolt weapon.
try to roll for a multi-compass Nakai, but that's a near unique item. I don't know if you're gonna make that roll.
Allow me to do commerce test, please.
There's no commerce, and you're not buying it from anyone.
No,
that is definitely not a moment. That is like you trying to get a requisition order filled. It's like, hey, I know I should have done this like probably 4 weeks ago, but is there a way you would take this? The fucking master at arms just throws his boot at you. Eat my shorts, you robot bastard.
Oh my god. We have 45 spare rec.
Said 4d5 spare rec? What?
I think.
Yeah.
40. What? I think he means 4-5, not 4.
What have we?
Oh, 45.
That makes
sense. We have 45 spare rec.
Gotcha.
Oh, how much? Dane got a plasma pistol, and I don't know
10.
what Hathor got.
I got nothing.
So yeah, there's 65 so far.
So for 45 rec, I could get a Force Curie form of the Crusade, which is an 8-foot stone cross and Aquila.
Oh, nice.
Which is a relic of the Death Watch.
That's not bad.
And then just put Force on it and use it as a Force weapon.
There you go.
So you're gonna
beat
people
just
with a crucifix?
Fuck yeah.
That's what I heard.
Basically, yeah.
How much is a mag of those implosion shells going to be?
Yeah, how much are they?
It does 2d10 plus 5 damage.
25, but it says special issue ammo. Plus
Adds
15 for
on
backpack ammo
plus-
supply, so that's going to be 40.
Oh,
For
you don't need a
but that's-
backpack. It's just +5 for a clip of heavy.
Yeah.
The backpack's probably an excessive amount of bullets.
Oh, and
So
one more
that's
thing.
good.
I
I
mean,
think
Alex,
that's a good shot.
Did I have
you
a
would
did
want
I
them.
have a chance to like study the Eldari language at all in between Celebrimbor getting fucking murked and
Not long, but I mean, even if you do look at it, you don't know you don't know what it is.
Oh jeez, I just had another idea.
Yeah, you'd have
our
to go
force-
through the Death Watch possibly because they're the only ones who can possibly read the actual language in written form.
Force chain sword's a thing.
Oh my god.
I mean,
No, it's not a thing. That's
Well-
not a thing.
I mean you could make
Stop.
it a thing. You know?
Stop.
I'm trying to find a two-handed weapon, and I'm not having much luck. Is the whole thing.
Just get an eviscerator.
There you go. That's the spirit.
No.
I don't
Just
see
get
it on a.
Eviscerators don't get eviscerators.
Yeah, I don't see it on this.
Just get a
Thunderhammer?
The eviscerators from like I think Black.
We're not
Crusade or
good
something.
enough for Thunderhammers yet.
Most of this
That's it.
shit just has power weapon on it, and I can't use force with power weapon yet.
Wait, I thought Space Marines were automatically trained in stuff like power.
You can't use
No, but you can
force
use
and
force
power at
and-
the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't.
I mean, you already do a fucking shitload of damage.
Yeah,
Stressing over getting a two-handed melee weapon, I mean, like, I want a two-handed melee weapon, and fucking eventually I might get my
You
hands on
probably
a
let
black
have
sword.
two normal hands.
I gotta
you know,
build. I gotta
fucking-
go and I have to take reference and build most of that shit. That's the problem. Like I gotta build
Yeah, you're
most
making
of
it
Stark
more
stuff that he
work,
wants to
yeah,
get. I gotta build two-handed force weapons and stuff like that.
Well, all the Emperor's Champion stuff is in Honor of the Chapter.
Do you know
Oh.
Gage Alex, do you know what Gagetown Gaming is?
No.
Something dumb?
It's
No, that's where I get all my talents instead of having to open up the fucking PDFs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gagetown,
yeah, it's like a wiki for all that stuff. Yeah, I gotcha.
yeah. They have a bunch of shit on there
could-
that you could probably take a look at if you need.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look through and browse it because
I
yeah,
could
I've
grab a
found a
power-
shit ton of home brews, but some of them just are a little
Bad.
weird. Yeah, they're not great. Some of them you can tell are just kind of like overbalanced because the thing is like I don't want you to get one weapon and then that's it. Then you have nothing else to really work for.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why like with
could just
Zevin's
take a
force
power
weapons,
What about a force staff or a halberd?
they don't have a halberd, and the staff is
Yeah.
something he could have started with, and it's the same as the sword.
The halberd is in
it's
Death
not that
Watch.
good.
Oh.
It's in a book called DEM, whatever the initials for it are. Plus 10 uses field rating if used as a field.
Damn.
Power field, sanctified, balanced, force.
Yeah, it has a power field, so it's not a force weapon.
No.
It's listed under force.
I don't know why.
That's weird.
But it's it
That's
of itself.
Nemesis Force Halberd. And it has tearing.
What book's that in?
Oh, interesting.
DEM, but it requires rank 3.
What book's that in?
I don't know
The
what it
initials
is.
are DEM. That's all I can say.
I don't know what that stands for.
There's the Emperor's Chosen. That's all I can think of.
Hang on.
Yeah, all the books are Core Rule Book, First Founding, Honor the Chapter, Marquesinos, Rites of Battle, the Emperor's Chosen, and then there's just the errata.
Oh, okay.
That's all the Death Watch expansions.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's
strange.
possibly a homebrew.
DEM?
Yeah.
It's in the roleplay armory thing, which cites stuff from actual games, so I don't know what the fuck.
Holy shit, bro. Power spears are fucking nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the champion stuff.
And what's it called?
We talked about that.
Nemesis Force Halberd.
Renowned 60 plus.
Oh,
rank 3.
it's used by the Grey Knights. That's why it's broken.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay.
I like
yeah.
how the moment I say that, it just suddenly makes sense to everyone.
Yeah.
No,
That's probably not Death Watch. It's probably Dark Heresy.
Sorry,
No, it's
yeah.
from the Emperor
bro.
Protects.
I'm sorry, man, but I don't have any fucking nothing I could do for you there, bro.
There's
Alright.
a
I
Alright.
kind of
Wait,
can get
Mark
it,
of the Xenos?
Yeah, Mark of the
No.
Xenos is just the expanded enemies and stuff.
There's the Dreadnought Force Halberd.
It's in the Emperor Protects, according to this.
I mean, once you become a dreadnought, you can definitely use that spear. I'm sure.
If you were a Blood Raven, I could
we're
say
gonna
Lucian's
we're gonna
Rod.
keep playing. So
Run it.
If all right, do you guys get your final requisitions? Are we all good now?
Yeah, I'm straight.
All right.
So I'm not so sure about that one.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Unforgivable. You're
I
banned.
might grab a Power Fist if no one else is taking anything.
Can you get Power Fists now?
Yeah, they're respected.
Damn.
Distinguished.
That's what I thought. I
Yeah.
thought they were distinguished.
Yeah, I'm distinguished.
What?
You're distinguished?
Power Fist is distinguished.
How are you a 20
I-
more renowned than the rest of the party?
What do you mean?
Distinguished is above respected. We're respected.
Yeah.
That's the next tier
Oh
up.
fuck yeah, you're right. Well, never mind then.
Again.
All right.
One that power.
I know. I wanted an omniscient axe for our boy, but
all right.
Okay,
So
I found the halberd, but it's not listed. It's just something that a Inquisitor has.
Oh, I see.
Bro, I would just get the power spear.
Yeah.
I say just carry the sword and just two-hand it like a Chad.
Could get power axe. I could just get power axe. That could work. It's only 20.
But then you won't be able to use it as a force weapon.
Yeah, but I could still use the burning bullshit on it.
Okay.
I know. Yeah. Hey, run it, bro. I'm ready. I got Eldari to kill.
So
It's not quite a force weapon, but
close enough.
All right, everybody is loading up. So with that, we have. Yeah, it's gonna fall to Pizel, who's squad lead for this mission. Second in command of the fucking Humies would fall to Stark, and yeah, that's it. Novus ain't coming. Ain't got no crazy ass COs coming to escort this time. So with that, Pizel taking a look at the landscape, he's probably just gonna assume it'd be easier to land and walk for about an hour towards the location.
Makes sense.
Doesn't really want to land on it just in case there's something there.
Yeah, can we at least get a flyby so that we can spot what might be there?
I mean, we can try to if you really want to. With the planet and how it is, it's basically just in continuous blizzards. So to be able to get down there, to be able to see, we're basically gonna have to like skim across the surface.
Yeah, that reminds me of home.
I mean,
Also, dude,
you can do an Auspex scan, but it's pretty much just. I mean, the temperature gauge isn't going to help much, so you're not going to be able to use anything to be able to detect like thermal or anything like that. You can get a general outline of the terrain. Whether or not someone's down there, Auspex isn't going to help much.
So you're going in blind no matter what we're doing.
Damn near. I mean, if you're going to try to get a flyby, you might as well just fucking land there. Because you're just not going to have visual like that.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
If you want a bullshit power weapon, breaching auger.
What I want is a force weapon I can use, but there's only a force sword for some fucking reason.
You can get a force dagger.
Force staff?
Yeah.
Force staff.
Technically, Dane still has that force
Something
dagger.
I can hit things with.
I mean, dude.
That wasn't a force dagger, that was a power dagger.
Force staff.
The dagger that the salamander gave you? That was a force dagger.
Yeah.
Dude, the staff gives you a...
No, I thought I still had
the staff counts as sight focus.
Real quick. I have to go use the bathroom, but basically I'm just going to make planet side and then
Gotcha.
Piss and shit.
Yeah.
So, Pizel has
That'd be good if I was looking.
Pizel has the pilot's land about an hour's walk away from where the Rogue Trader Massacre was. As you guys come down, everybody steps off the Valkyrie. All the humans would have definitely been warned and would have been prepared for this. So you guys would have enclosed suits with extra thermal lining and stuff like that to attempt to help with the severe weather. But if you guys are out in the cold for more than a couple of hours, you will start to gain fatigue. The Space Marines, it'd be at least 4 hours before you do, but the humans is going to be like 2. You guys are floating around somewhere in the negative 30s as far as like how cold it is outside.
So me in real life?
Possibly.
Oh God,
I mean,
we're on Space Canada.
Is this
No.
my home? Like Krieg is in constant nuclear winter.
Oh, it
Except
would
this is
definitely
real winter.
be. It would be worse than that, but it's mostly just because of the actual blizzards than the actual like cold itself. Like, it's the wind chill and stuff like that. It makes
wouldn't
it
be
worse
so
than
bad if
Krieg.
it weren't for the wind.
Yeah, but you're definitely not as much of a disadvantage as like some people from like warmer climates are. Like you see it as
Stark, you're
like
from a
one of the
jungle
coldest days that Krieg ever had, but it's not the end of the world.
With Stark coming from a fucking jungle planet.
Yeah, you'd fucking hate it. Chazov hates it too. Chazov hates the cold. But
Chazov hates everything because he's a big baby back bitch.
That's just how it is, man. Hate everything, pure hatred. He gets hatred to all things.
He's actually a corn berserker.
But as you guys unload, so Matthias is like signaling. You guys would pick up on it real quick. Visibility is pretty severely low in the blizzard. It's not as rough as it was when fighting the Demon Prince, but it's like pretty much, outside of 5 meters, everything just starts to become a white blur. Even the Space Marines like outline and stuff begins to get like muddled and stuff when you see them moving to the peripheral of your vision. It's just the complete battering of this snow.
You sure hate me being a sniper.
Nah, it's fine. You're the one who always wants to go to these planets. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
I didn't want to go here at all.
But as you guys are, unloading for the ramp, everyone has the Vox links. You made sure, but visual's a little messed up. Hearing is just pointless. It's just utter battering of wind and snow. The sergeant just calls back to you, Stark, and says, we've established a perimeter, sir. Do you want us to leave anyone with the Valkyrie crew?
I'm going to. Stark is going to. How many men do we have?
Right now you have 5 Space Marines.
Dang.
11 guardsmen, including yourself, and 1 servitor.
Ooh, not bad.
Hey, Stark.
Yes, Major Nikai.
Can I make a suggestion, please?
We're not leaving you. We're not leaving you with the ship.
No, not that. Let's not split up at all and just have the Valkyrie.
Yeah, I was going to say Valkyrie take off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because honestly, it would suck if we tried to escape and then the fucking Valkyrie's frozen. We can't take off.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
Alright, so Letter is he's the pilot, so he's gonna basically just lift off. If you want, did you want to leave a medic on board the Valkyrie just in case, or no?
Leave a medic? Is that what you said?
Yeah, because you have Donald and you have Ludovicus.
Oh right, yeah.
Honestly, shit might get fucky. I might want to bring both medics.
I mean, I am a medic. You can leave one on the Valk.
All right, we'll leave the non-crazy one because I like Ducky.
All right.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Nikai, get back on the ship. What?
God damn it.
I want to see the titty. I want to see the big mommy milkers.
Shoot that guardsman.
So with that, so is there a specific so Pyzel, his suggestion is that the Space Marines basically shoot out to the west and come in from a side angle and have the large party of guardsmen just basically advance straight ahead. And if the guardsmen draw attention to themselves, the Space Marines will react accordingly, but otherwise the Space Marines will be able to get the surprise on whatever's there.
So, how well did their enhanced sensors see through the snow?
They can hear like an extra 15 meters ahead of you. That's basically it. It's still
That's surprising.
severely dampened. The best thing that their helmet is doing is actually deafening their hearing, so that they're not like completely drowned out in the battering of the wind and snow.
So Stark, yeah. As much as Stark doesn't like separating, and does the snow mess with radio contact at all?
Doesn't seem to be.
Oh,
Okay,
all right. In that case, then
definitely
that's
not with the
fine.
ship in orbit.
that's good.
So Stark is gonna, yeah. Space Marines break off a couple tens of however many meters to the west, and then we do a hammer and anvil.
Yeah, that sounds
will
like
be
it's
the
probably
animal.
a good plan.
Pyzel literally just he nods to the lieutenant. He nods to Stark, and then he just smacks your chest, Dane, and just does a signal. And then you just would see Pyzel and Boris start to like take off almost at a full sprint.
Yup.
There goes my hero.
Let's go.
Pretty much.
That's America's ass.
That is America's ass.
Oh, I just realised I forgot to requisition some antifreeze for my bionic arm.
Oh,
no.
shit. Done.
We got the good chefs.
We had to go back.
We have to help him. Just spit on his elbow.
Quick, everybody urinate on it.
Freeze
This
before
seems
it even hits.
Yeah,
Yes.
-30. That's when they do all those fancy videos where they've got the boiling water and they throw it in the air and it freezes
Oh my
in
God.
midair.
-30 isn't that bad.
We're in
Not only am I a
cold shit.
Krieger, I'm a pyromancer. I don't give a fuck about this. I'm nice and warm.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, I have the equipment to survive a cold like this. Holy shit!
Oh,
Spoiled.
interesting.
Hashtag blessed.
Fuck.
He posts on the Emperogram. So thankful to be in the
Facebook.
Krieg.
But
Actually, next week here it's supposed to get to close to -40.
good lord, fuck that.
It's
Fuck
because there's
that
a
noise.
polar vortex.
But
Oh,
Yeah,
not
the
again.
vortex of the poles.
But
Those
as you
damn
guys
poles,
are
man.
progressing, yeah, it's about an hour. The Space Marines are able to get towards the area in probably like about 20 minutes.
What a weird
Visibility's
size.
still pretty shit.
Makes
At this
sense.
time, the wind is dying down a bit. Visual's getting a little bit better, but it's starting to get dark. And Boris was like, while you guys were running, he would have said something over the comms. He's like, the light that is available seems to be dropping at an incredible rate, brothers. I believe it's going to be a very dark night. Pyzel would pipe up the saying. He goes, yes, the planet's new orbit after it came out of the warp did put it further from its sun. The days seem to be shorter and the nights seem to be significantly longer. He goes, let us not stay on here long. The nights can last up to some certain amount of, I think, 37 hours. We do not want to be here for that. So,
Yeah,
I
no.
bet it's fucking
Hard
dark.
pass.
I mean, I bet it's
Roger, in and out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be
Alright.
the end of the world, but it's like temperature would continue to drop, and that just means the amount of power the armor would need is going to increase, which it's not really a big deal. It just means instead of 90 days of continuous operating, it would be like somewhere around like 75. But it's
Only.
yeah, so it's like, who gives
thought
a shit? Just don't be stuck on the planet for more than 3 months, I guess. You'll be alright.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't forget that you also have regular human beings.
Oh yeah, they're that's the
You.
problem. That
That
that's
sounds like
the
a you
problem there.
problem.
Space Marines catch up, and the pyromancer is keeping all the guardsmen warm.
He's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
setting small
Machine
fires
gun.
as he's walking.
Just walking pillar of fire.
Whoosh.
Actually, that's the
I
thing.
promise we're being stealthy as there's a 14-meter pillar of flame walking through the snow.
That's actually not something I have to do, but I can do this.
I do can.
He just shows us his dick. Like he just turns on his camera.
Wait a minute.
His dick out.
Whipster.
Oh, is that a crit success? Yeah, wow, look at that.
What's happening now?
We're warm.
You remember that whole searing heat of the forge, any creature from the foe, etc.?
That's convenient because you're nowhere near humans.
Yeah, the Space Marines who are unaffected by the cold.
Yeah, mine's just a
We're
minor
still affected by the
manifestation
cold.
of being a pyromancer, and I can't fail the check, so I have a little ball of fire and it's warming people up.
There you go.
Yeah, I forgot we weren't by the humans.
And
Alright, I might as
so-
well keep that because I'm gonna need it anyway.
Turns out when it's negative 70, everyone loves the pyromancer.
Stark's gonna be a dick and call over the radio to cut that fire out because we don't know what kind of eyes.
I'll hide the fireball behind the shield, but I'm not putting it out.
I have what shield?
I'm staying warm.
You have the
I have
order.
a shield.
You have an order from your lieutenant to put the fire out.
Well, whatever.
Because if we get fucking
I'll put it
spotted
out.
by Eldar,
They already know we're here.
Yeah, I know, but Stark doesn't know that.
Gotcha.
Just because we know that doesn't mean Stark doesn't know that, and Stark knows fire easy to find.
Fire, light, bright, and dark now.
Imagine
Alright.
not having forbidden Lord Xenos.
But as you are,
Meanwhile, the salamander is just like, "Hey guys, look what I can do! Fire on the sword."
Well, I don't give a shit. The Space Marines get caught. You guys can handle a one-on-one fight with an Eldari.
if you ignited your sword, yeah, Pyzel would immediately stop and turn to you. He wouldn't say a word. He would just stop moving and stare at you.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Because it is getting dark, and it would definitely give away positions. Because he just takes a half step towards you and proceeds to keep looking at you.
You know, just because I drink silly water sources doesn't mean you guys get to be untactical. All right.
Literally using the humans as bait. Fucking librarian wants to give away the position. Huh.
Hey, the human suggested that we use the humans as bait.
And the librarian doesn't like using humans as bait, so fine. Turns off his damn sword.
Brother, they're supposed to spot the humans first.
Yeah.
The librarian
Pyzel
gets
just
mad.
continues signaling. He's just, making sure you guys stay low and, proceed towards the area.
Desired objective.
As you guys get close, the Space Marines were definitely far ahead of you. You guys would notice that, as you're reaching this area, it was obviously some sort of mining expedition at some point or another. And that it's like an outcropping of what looks like hills and cliffs and such. It's almost like a small little mountain range. But it looks like it was not natural. It was almost like the remnants of what was dirt and non-usable material pulled up from mining and then tossed into an area that slowly developed over time into little valleys and hills and stuff like that.
So a refuse pit, basically a big ass fucking refuse pit.
Yeah, but now at this point, it's basically made the equivalence of a small canyon range. So it's there's a couple of entrances that they can see, but it looks like there's almost these unnatural funnels that have formed over time.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Pyzel looks. He goes, "It would take days to go around this. We have multiple entrances to choose from, but it looks like ultimately we will be funneled in. If we go over top, we are left out in the open." Yeah, you're noticing over top of it, besides a very small amount of maybe indents from impacts on the dirt or dirt being blown away. There's next to no cover. So if you go across the top, you're just completely exposed.
Disgusting.
Well,
all right.
So is
Looks
this
like
only
we
what
gotta
the
go
Space Marines are
underground, huh?
seeing, or are humans seeing this same situation too?
You guys haven't gotten there yet. So Pyzel's seeing it. They definitely would have, Pyzel would have definitely said something to Stark, and he would have gotten your estimation from how far away you are. So you guys are probably another 10-minute walk before you're up to where they're at. So as they're waiting for you to catch up, Pyzel's just looking around, trying to see if there's a better way through it. Because after a while, after the humans arrive, finally, Paizo gives you guys exactly what's going on, and he goes, I don't see any alternative. I don't believe any of you would be able to keep up with us to be able to cross that open ground on top without us taking severe casualties. So our alternative is to enter and fight our way through and try not to end up in a bottleneck.
Sounds like a good plan.
If you're willing to wait, we could scout ahead, like Stark suggested. Is the Space Wolf with us?
No.
Okay. That's suspicious. I don't like that at all, actually.
You guys don't know of a Space Wolf yet. I'll introduce him when he gets
Not
introduced.
metagaming.
Yeah.
Stark will volunteer to scout ahead. Or do we have an does
I have an
Dane still have the
Auspex.
siege aspects?
I have an
the
nope.
siege one?
The mission ended, so I had to give it back.
God damn it, you boys need to
Yeah,
bring siege aspects.
I think Octavian has one built into his helmet, don't you?
Yeah, I have a Auspex.
Yeah, he has one
What
built
kind of
into it.
Auspex?
If not, Boris has one.
Alright, yeah. Auspex that shit. See how deep the cave is.
Alrighty. Awareness.
Yeah, it's awareness.
I need an Auspex. My awareness is fucking huge. Like my
It does give me rerolls, so I'll get that reroll.
Okay. There you go.
What chat?
So it's there are some caves in it, but for the most part, it's basically just like a valley or like almost like dry riverbeds going through a canyon. Like there's some areas where the walls reach to about 20 feet high, and then there's some areas where they're nothing but like 5 feet. But so like there's like multiple pathways you could go, and it looks like just kind of like a labyrinth, but they all pretty much lead into the same direction. But there are spotted areas of like caves and such that are spread throughout it.
Interesting. All right.
So it's not actually underground. Okay.
No, it's literally all the dirt and stuff that they were throwing onto the surface when they were doing mining long ago has slowly now become part of the environment and has made this like it made a landform that shouldn't be where it's at.
Okay, all right. I thought you were saying like there were caves and shit inside.
Yeah, there's caves in it, but essentially it's just like imagine the Grand Canyon, but with no rivers. It's just in the middle of fucking nowhere.
What a weird thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just weird.
The Grand Canyon's also weird.
Anyway,
you're not wrong.
Do we see a route through it?
There's multiple.
How
multiple?
Far is it? And is the visibility getting better as the?
Yeah, as time's progressing, the storms are letting up.
I would advise against the path of least resistance. We should not take the shortest route in any circumstances whatsoever. That's the shortest route would be ambushed.
The shortest route would be over top, and with visibility beginning to clear up, Pyzel's saying like the humans won't make it across there if they come under fire. There's just no way.
Yeah, let's just split into two teams and go down into the ravine.
Yeah.
Stark wants to know. So how far can Stark see now with his Praeson's goggles on?
Like maybe 20 or 30 meters out. Like it's not a whole lot. It's just slowly, progressively lessening up.
We should split the Space Marines and guards, so we have in both parties Space Marines and guardsmen.
Yeah.
I say we have. Yeah, I like the split idea, but we keep the melee and the close combat boys up front, and then we have the ranged guys up till visibility stops. Front stops, we move forward. Stop, move forward. Stop, forward.
And
that way, you guys are always covered.
Good plan. I think.
And that way, Stark has a -30 to being hit at all times.
Jesus. Great.
Well, if you're going for speed, I wouldn't suggest breaking up because if one group gets lost, you're gonna have to wait for the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Let's stay together and punch a hole. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
All right.
Stark can just take cover.
Who's up front? I'm gonna guess. Well, Boris always wants to go.
Yep, me too. Right
alongside my brother.
All right, so Boris, Dane, and Zevin will take front.
Anyone else?
Stark and Chazov would be behind them, and so on and so forth.
Well,
yeah, some of the
yeah, that'll be a
largest
third.
parts. Yeah, as you would be progressing through this area, yeah, some of the largest areas you could easily fit 10 Space Marines shoulder to shoulder, and then some areas were so tight that the Space Marines would actually have to like break off pieces of the rock face to be able to push through.
Damn.
So it would like widen, shorten, and stuff like that. There were
Okay.
significant pathways that you could take, but with Boris up front with the Auspex, and I would assume that Octavius would probably take up the rear so no one got lost.
Yeah.
Straggling.
Yeah, essentially.
So, as you guys are progressing through, it's probably another hour of walking before Boris signals that, at this point the storms have all but let up. Between the combination of the terrain blocking you from the wind shear and then the storms actually letting up, it's you guys can hear a lot better. You can see a significant further amount out. The largest straightaway in this area has been like maybe 50 or 60 meters, but besides that, it's been pretty much close quarters and such in a lot of areas. You have heard some animals and stuff in the distance from time to time. So at this time, you're knowing that like wildlife and stuff is coming out, so the storms are basically passing. But as you guys are progressing, Boris is essentially signaling where he is noticing on the Auspex that there's a large open area that's approaching, probably another 20-minute walk ahead. You guys would have to take a break at least for about 20 minutes unless you wanted everybody to have a level of fatigue.
Are there any nearby caves?
There's some like caves and stuff that you could go into. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Stark will kindly request that a certain somebody that has powers that start with a P and end with pyrotechnics just flushes the cave with fire before we go in.
I don't wanna.
That's
Yeah.
I think that's
This
the
is
Krieger.
yes, the Krieger is the pyrotechnic one.
So I mean,
fire and he runs
they give me an excuse to warm up a cave. I'll warm up a cave.
All right.
Nice
Did you want to push it or anything or no?
No, I'll just do it better because I don't actually have an area of effect ability, so I'm just literally just pewing into the cave.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
I mean, I just want to make sure that there's no like wolves and shit in there that's gonna eat Stark's.
Yeah.
I mean,
what you mean me?
Yeah, unless you wanted to push it.
This is where we meet those wolf scout.
Unless you wanted to push it, I'm not going to make you roll it. But you essentially like spit 3 fireballs in there.
Well, I'll use molten beam to superheat the ground to make like a fire for us to all sit around so we're warm.
Okay. So as you guys push into the cave, yeah, it's clear. You heard some scurrying before, but it wasn't anything too crazy. Might have been some like local wildlife that went further, like deeper into the cave, but there's definitely no humanoids or anything like that in there.
There's definitely not a wolf scout right behind you.
And then there's a dead wolf scout. It's crazy. How'd he get there? Joe, make another one. I'm sorry, that's a roll of the dice, man. It's just, click clack.
The ranger. The rangers.
The Eldar got you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on, man.
Hey, if I had to make another guy, I'd make an incinerant priest.
Just makes
there you go. That's scary.
No, that guy dies during training. Sorry, make another one.
Yeah.
Fuck, only more guys.
Fine, then a Grey Knight.
Hey.
Stroke, actually, this time. So,
okay.
He pushes like, powers and.
But yeah, as you guys rest for a minute, the Space Marines would literally just need to take a knee for like 5 minutes. But the humans would need to rest for at least like 20 to not receive that level of fatigue. As they're resting, Pyzel takes Dane to just scout ahead a bit. Boris just holds tight. As Dane, as you and Pyzel are like scouting ahead, you would have noticed the local wildlife as well. It's like 4-armed Arctic monkeys, and you would have heard.
I love the Arctic monkeys.
You would have heard some like growling, and you would have seen come out of one of the caves is like what looks like a polar bear, but it has like 6 legs instead of 4.
I don't fucking.
What the fuck? Can I shoot it?
Pyzel just holds
don't
up
make
his
it
hand. He goes, "No
Please don't
need,
make it
brother, unless it shows aggression. Even then, I don't think it can harm you."
Brother, it's a Xenos.
The
Uh,
Groxes.
Technically, we're the Xenos here.
goes, "Yes, but it is an animal. We've used animals of burden that are Xenos and other regiments and such for the guardsmen. Should be okay for now."
Interesting.
Very well.
But be aware of it. I'm sure if enough of them get together, they could probably harm you.
I don't like that. That's
Emotionally.
They just bully you. Ha! You're gay. I bet you like your armor, homo.
Does he bite? No, but he hurts you.
Wouldn't like to lose your other arm now, would we?
Oh, God, no.
Like, just foreshadow everything.
No.
I mean, hasn't this whole campaign been foreshadowed?
It's been foreskinned, yes.
Stop.
Dude!
What'd you say?
Why are you talking about foreskin?
That's the thing. That's what it means when something's gonna happen.
Shut the fuck.
Foreshadow?
No, I'm pretty sure.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a Jedi
he
power.
means yeah, foreshadow is a Jedi power.
That's
Foreskins when the GM hints something.
Yeah.
Be careful.
It'd be a shame if something happened to this child, then the child dies. That's foreskinning. You foreskinned that child.
For fuck's sake!
Big concern.
I fucking
God,
hate you guys so much,
I
bro.
really hope that your wife didn't hear any of that. It's just you foreskinned the child.
I hope she did.
She keeps the kid away from him after that.
Great.
Yeah, I don't want you to babysit the kid anymore.
My kid.
Yeah, but you clearly want to put foreskin on it. What the hell's wrong with you?
Good lord. Anyways.
This is the joke that you started. This isn't even like.
No.
This is on you.
This isn't even the gay dad's joke. You could have avoided this.
But as you're progressing, as you're going further.
God, my face fucking hurts. I hate you.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would assume you guys would only rest for the amount of time you need to, and then proceed on.
Yeah.
3 days.
Onwards.
So, Jay, my boy,
No.
Mr. Wolf Scout Seth. What?
Seth Aaron.
Seth Aaron. Why it's got an H in it? All right.
It's Nordic.
Silent.
All right. Well, Wolf Scout Seth, you've had a shitty day. Actually, multiple. It's been rough.
I see what you did
So, about 5 months ago, you were proceeding to an assignment, and you needed to hitch a ride, so fucking the Imperium did what it normally does. If they don't want to redirect an entire fucking cruiser for one fucking Space Marine, they'll hire a rogue trader to take them somewhere. Rogue trader made a unsanctioned stop to apparently stop for repairs, and as you went to the surface to assist them in whatever they needed to be done and gather the supplies needed to repair the ship, you heard significant fighting and were left behind. Now, seeing as this infuriates you and you didn't have any kind of communication device that would assist you, you proceeded to do what you knew you could do. Survive. You investigated the area where the rogue traders were attacked, and hearing significant fire from the rogue traders, you proceed to investigate, and you saw them leave, and you saw what had murdered them, and watching it proceed to loot their corpses, you slicked away, knowing that you could not face them alone. You proceeded into the environment and hiding.
That's bad, man.
As months went by, you've had some scuffles with the local, wildlife, and they're not the tastiest thing, but they're edible. Sustainable. But you can eat them.
If need be, a Space Marine can get nutrition out of a rock, so I'll take the animals.
Yeah, you're not getting fucking rock juice. I hate that where they say that like a Space Marine could eat dirt. That's some bullshit. I don't know what kind of fancy ass proteins and fats are in dirt, but there ain't none.
I don't believe in science.
Well, then maybe you should see him a greenhouse.
I don't know where he's. I don't know. Well, I don't know how the human body. How would it make the things it needs from dirt? Like I know there's mineral.
Science juice.
What's that?
What? Science.
Imperial magic science juice.
Imperial magic science juice. Yes, fair enough. Now,
directly
Demon, as
from the Emperor.
You were in your scout gear and not your fucking power armor, which sucks ass balls.
Yeah.
You're used to the cold, but even comparable to Fenris, it's not the worst, but it still sucks.
It's a death world.
Yeah, it's still.
This sucks ass.
This is like a warp-caused death world, essentially. You know, it's still. You know, it still sucks. The whole planet was sucked into the warp and then put back in the wrong orbit. So it's
fucking
fucked.
Magnus.
It's so beautiful.
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
I blame Magnus on this.
Magic. But you've been proceeding.
Look at this cookie that I found.
You have been, after a while, a few months. It's probably, at this time, towards the end of the 4th month, you've realized that you're being hunted. You realize that it's the people who probably killed the rogue traders and that they have sizable numbers than you, and you do not want to face that. You begin laying traps and such. You definitely hear, in some moments, cries of pain hours later after you had set traps, so you know they're working. But after a while, you begin running into ones of your you begin running into traps set by other people. Yeah. So it becomes an inconvenience. It sucks, but your arm did get broken at some point. You were able to set it back, but it definitely needs medical attention that you're not able to provide. And you do feel yourself pretty fatigued. You have begun wandering back. You've done a large circle over the last 5 months back to the area where the rogue traders were massacred to see if you could possibly get something worth a shit off of them. And as you are doing so, you begin wandering through what you deemed the labyrinth as you proceed back towards the massacre area, and you hear armored footsteps and talking as you proceed to hide in the shadows of a cave. This time you do have 2 levels of fatigue. You're trying to remain focused, but you are reaching a point of combination of frostbite and fatigue of you're having an issue focusing at distances, but you do have at least 4 magazines for your weapons still, as you haven't had to engage in direct combat yet, as you hear the voices and the footsteps approach closer and closer. As everyone's proceeding, Boris just stops, and he halts for a second and allows Dane and everybody else to keep walking, and then he just puts his arm out to stop everybody who's not behind Dane and Zevin. And as they just kind of keep proceeding to walk, he just holds his hand there. You hear him do Vox communication, and he goes, "There is a living person in the cave off to the left-hand side. Dane, Zevin, just keep going your course."
Very well, brother.
More non-flammable.
With that, Pyzel just begins hugging the left wall and starts inching his way towards the entrance with Boris. Pyzel just goes, "Stock. Get ready to throw hand grenades into the cave."
Oh boy.
Handle plasma pistol.
So
get ready for a new Wolf Scout.
Seth, you see 2 Deathwatch Space Marines proceeding down. They get to your cave and keep moving. You see that Dane grips his plasma pistol and turns it on, but he doesn't look over towards you. He seems like he's just scanning the horizon, scanning up and down the walls and such like that. It is like an enclosed ravine. What do you do, sir? Okay, he did.
Jay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dane for some reason.
He was talking about Dane, but he's.
I'm unaware. I don't know you're there. What the fuck?
This
wall looks pretty cool, It looks pretty interesting.
Now shoot him. Do it. Kill him. Kill Dane.
Go in the dark side.
Wait, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, okay, first of all, fatigue gives you -10 for every point of fatigue, right?
No, it's just -10 for any amount.
Once you go above stats,
You pass out.
it's
Yeah,
like a
if you get fatigue equal to your toughness bonus, you pass out. If you get more than your toughness bonus, you die.
Okay.
Oh, it's more than double your toughness bonus. Sorry.
Double, yeah, which is a lot.
Okay, so to be clear, it's Dane's getting close to the area here where I'm hiding.
They have just
Dane
walked
passed
past
you.
the mouth of your cave, so they're like 10 feet to your left.
Gotcha.
And Dane
Okay.
is holding his plasma pistol, but him and Zevin just kind of look like they're looking around the area. They didn't seem to notice you as they walked by.
Okay, I want to roll stealth and then peek out.
Okay.
Can I stealthily have a look out?
Like behind them or down the other way?
Well, I want to see what the hell's going on out there.
So you can see them clearly. They're walking past you. So you see 2 Deathwatch Space Marines, a Black Templar and a Salamander walking past you.
Into a bar.
But you're
Okay.
you're behind them now, so they can't see you.
Okay, stealth. I want to stealth kind of from distance, sort of try to track them, see if I can hear what they're talking about, because I need to know if they're traitors or not.
Yeah, sure. Roll stealth.
They are Deathwatch Marines.
Hey, Chaos Marines could still wear Deathwatch armor.
Also, he's a space wolf. He's not going to like the Inquisition by default.
And I'm a Wolf Scout. We're kind of not chummy.
Edgy. You're edgy.
And the Salamander has the blue of a librarian, so add another fuck you to the...
No, they have
Salamander.
librarians in the Space Wolves. Anyway.
Yeah, call them room priests, I think.
-10 fatigue,
No,
but
it's different.
they're librarians. So -10 fatigue, but +10 for my armor, because it gets a stealth bonus. So it's flat 0.
Right.
Okay. So
first roll -3.
Did you want to reroll? Do you want to use a fate?
I wouldn't.
No, I'm gonna chalk it up to I'm tired and I've been out here for 4 months.
So you stumble out of the cave. Dane and Zevin didn't seem to partake in it. They didn't seem to notice as all as you begin to slowly creep up on them. You hear the rack of a bolter as you look over your shoulder and you see about 11 guardsmen and 4 other Space Marines just aiming at you.
And one of those guardsmen has a fucking missile launcher aimed at you.
One of them has warp fire going around his head.
Oh, Lord.
I'll turn and draw my sword as well.
Yeah, you guys would turn around at that as you notice now, Seth, that there was it's a Deathwatch squad and what looks to be Imperial Inquisitorial troopers.
Oh boy. Okay.
Pyzel steps forward. Who are you?
You first.
Pyzel takes off his helmet.
In the cold?
I am Brother Sergeant Pyzel, working as the squad leader for Deathwatch Epsilon under the orders of Inquisitor Octavian. State your name and your business here.
Seth Aaron, Wolf Scout, member of the Deathwatch, but I've been stuck here for 4 months since my ride essentially got massacred.
Understood. Where were you on your way to before you were left abandoned?
Shit. I'm trying to remember
You
because there was
just make
kids
some
yelling
shit
at me.
up. It don't matter. Yeah. Wherever you were going.
You know what? Local Deathwatch, any local Deathwatch chapter, just so I can, get some medical attention, resupply, and whatnot, because my arm's a bit fucked.
Understood. Well, is there Deathwatch? Then you can be a part of our team until we get you reassigned through the Inquisitor. We're here investigating an Eldar webway. Do you know of any Eldari or any webways that were activated recently?
webways, not really, but there's definitely something out here that's been following me for, again, 4 months.
Yeah.
Following you?
The things you would describe were like they're definitely humanoid, but they were wearing like local like animal furs and stuff like that. Definitely didn't seem Eldar.
If they're enemies, they were just things to me.
I gotcha.
They're just things, Mom. It's not a phase.
Is there any information you can give us about the Eldar Webway or possible enemy combatants?
I don't know shit all about some fucking webway out here. That's not why I was here.
Space
But
Marines
what?
Space Marines don't curse.
Oh, yes, they do.
Especially Space Wolves and especially Wolf Scouts.
Sailor.
He's a Viking.
Wolf Scouts are known to be assholes among the Space Wolves.
He's
They
also
don't like
going to
each
build
other.
a boat out of the enemy. Just what he does. Vikings.
Oh, I'll build a boat out of them, sure.
Yeah, bro.
A Viking.
The Fang.
It's just a thing. Just a G thing.
I'm just all I know is they've been setting up traps for me. I've been setting up traps for them. We both kind of walk into each other's stuff every now and then.
Understood. Well,
they killed the rogue trader and their crew, and I was on my way back to their crash site, see if there's anything I can use. Not crash site, but
they left you.
Massacre site.
Oh. Well, if they had informed us of them leaving a space marine abandoned on the planet, we might have arrived sooner. They failed to mention that to us.
You also might have blown their brains out.
Yes, but well, possibly. I don't necessarily believe I would have done it on that planet, if I'm being honest.
Well, they left me here after they got kind of attacked.
You don't blame them?
Of course I blame them. They left me behind.
Oh, there's the Space Wolf spirit. Well,
place. I mean, normally it's not too bad, but right now this place sucks, and I can't get any medical treatment.
Well, good for you that I, the sergeant of this Death Watch squad, is an apothecary. You'd have a seat on this rock. We'll get you back up to fighting stuff, and then move in on the Webway Gate. Do you know how to navigate this labyrinth towards the center?
I could try. I do have a navigate surface, which I think we all have for Space Marines, but I'm not very good at it.
You would remember. You've been there before.
I've been around. I could probably track my way back, but for now, get someone. While I said it, my arm is fucking broken.
No, I'm just gonna take a tank because he's got 2 levels of fatigue, so we're gonna wait 15 minutes anyways, so we can get rid of his fatigue, and then that just means that Pyzel doesn't have to roll an apothecary Medicaid test. I can just take a 10.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys ever have more time than if you don't want to roll and you have like hours to do a task or something, you can take a 10, which means you would just take you'll pass by 1 degree of success, and basically you'll just do the test. So if it's something like I want to do a repair on my weapon, if you have like an hour or however long, or like a significant amount of time, like 30 or 40 minutes, you can just say, I'll take a 10, you get 1 degree of success, and you'll fix your weapon.
Oh, dang.
And that's what you'll be doing that time.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, because it's like, if you're sitting there, because otherwise, alternatively, if you have 40 minutes to repair your weapon, what are you going to do otherwise? You're going to keep rolling, right? So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, did you guys have any questions for Seth? Otherwise, I was just going to skip that time real quick.
Yeah, I don't.
Not really.
Stark's not really curious. Stark's going to switch back to a sniper, though.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, just the usual, I guess.
All right. So, as you guys, wait about 15 minutes, you begin to move closer.
Are there any Dark Angels here?
No.
Only in your dreams.
Because
there will be
if you
sass me, boy.
Red Scorpion, 2 Templar,
so I don't have to fight
Space
anyone.
Wolf,
Okay.
and Iron Hands.
Okay, because if there was a Dark Angel, I'd have to fight them.
As one does, that's just a thing.
Yep.
That is
perfectly normal.
That's normal for Space Wolf.
But as you guys proceed, you just keep moving. At this time, Seth is working with Boris. Between the aspects from Boris and Seth, you guys are able to navigate it pretty successfully. as you guys enter towards the center, it begins to open up into a pretty significantly wide valley. You do see some rock formations. At this time, it's basically like pitch black. Significantly dark here. The pre-sense goggles are helping a bit, but there's no like ambient light really. There's no a moon of any kind. There are some stars, so it's not like horribly pitch black, but there's no moon up right now. There's no cities in the distance with lights or anything like that. So it's actually better just to freaking rock a flashlight, to be honest. But for the time being, the Space Marines have suggested not doing so.
A flashlight would actually kind of suck because all the falling snow reflects.
Yeah, the snow's not falling anymore. It's just dark now. Like the storms have gone. Okay. It's just dark.
It's just fucking.
Well, if it helps, I do have survival at 60.
That is probably useful.
If we get stuck here longer than we should be.
Yeah, that'd be great. But
let's keep moving.
As you guys are proceeding, you guys open up to this area. You're beginning to see this is an area where it was a forest at one time, but you're seeing, and it doesn't look like it was from a long time ago. You're seeing a lot of stumps, and you're seeing that like a lot of these trees have been cut down and dragged, and it was pretty recent. Some of the drag marks you can see are like fresh, like it was definitely after the storm subsided, and they stopped probably about like 40 minutes ago.
Well, that's just weird. Okay.
Well, I say we track them and we kill them.
Boys. So these stumps look like they were cut recently.
Yeah, some of them you can see like there's not even a snow on the stump. Some you can see that have been done like significant amount of time ago, but like you can still see fresh drag marks in the ground. You can see some of the stumps don't have any snow on them, so it's within the last like 40 minutes someone's been doing this.
Yeah, fuck it. I say we track them down.
Run it.
Somebody run it. Does somebody want to run an Auspex scan?
Yeah, Boris isn't stopped. He said he's picking up some, but he's like, to be honest, the rocks are so thick in some areas, he's just picking up nothing. He goes, for the most part, the area of the immediate valley where they're at, he doesn't detect anything.
Do the Arctic monkeys, do they look big enough to have caused this? Like to have done this themselves?
No, they're nothing bigger than like they're smaller than chips. They're like lemurs, It's
I thought it was like a big. You said like a bear sized.
There's a bear.
There's a polar bear kind of thing, and then there's an Arctic monkey.
Okay.
Yeah, one has 4 arms, and the other one has 6.
Bear
legs.
Maybe? No.
Hold on.
I don't see what need it would need to.
Sawed?
It looks like they've been chopped.
Well, I don't think an animal would actually ever do this.
Well, because even if it took down the trees, why would it drag them off?
Yeah. So we know there's people here, and we know that they're more than likely burning this wood warmth. So I'm gonna switch my optical mechadendrite to scan for infrared, and then take a nice little gander.
All right.
Yeah, Stark is gonna
roll me
awareness.
Yeah, it's definitely awareness.
Yeah, Stark's
red. You can see the Black Templars burning hatred.
He has a hatred
which one?
You can see that I'm using psychic power to keep myself warm.
Do you want a stealth roll for for us that are sneaking?
It's nighttime right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just take a look. Awareness based test. Is this vision based?
Yeah, definitely would be.
Sexual. All right.
I think Stark's sneaking. That's without the bonus from. That's without his bonus from the chameleon cloak.
Okay.
Okay, that's 4 degrees of success.
So you are seeing in like certain areas, you're seeing like what looks like the remnants of like body heat from footprints. Which means that there's been someone there at least within the last 10 minutes. But you don't see any actual human forms right now.
Okay, how many footprint based off of the sheer volume of prints, can I get a ballpark estimate of roughly how many
So just looking at the snow, like the only ones you could tell that were still warm, there's like 2, but just based on the snow prints and stuff, you can see that there's been enough foot traffic for at least maybe 20 people.
All right. So, and that's all going in the same direction.
It looks like it was coming and going, but yeah, the same area.
Okay. I'll relay. Hey, we're looking at what is more than likely 20, probably more individuals, all going from roughly the same location, that direction over there. I can infer that they're probably burning these trees from warmth. So, if we keep our eyes open for infrared, then we should be able to identify them before they identify. Because if they're burning trees for warmth, they probably don't exactly have the greatest in technology.
You'll hear one click from Stark because you can see him like taking a lower posture, and that he's kind of going into more of a stalking mode.
All right. Faisal just kind of looks around and he looks at the Space Wolf. He goes, "Have you been in this area before?"
Have I?
This is close to where you've gotten, but you haven't been specifically here before. You do remember seeing lights coming from like further down east.
I've been around, but not here specifically. I know I think I saw lights coming from around that way.
All right.
Didn't want to go check it out because I didn't want to die.
It's understandable, but the Space Marines know no fear. But
I was alone with a broken arm. Fuck off.
Dying
You
alone
just see the
on planet
Templars
is
pussy.
Because
got his ass.
Proceed with caution. Because Stark, you and Chazov take point.
I would
Boris,
also like
keep your scan going.
I would also like to move towards the front, just to keep.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to. Stark is actually going to. Oh no. Ah, yes, snow. Is this why you chose the snow map? Oh.
What? No, I chose that. Bruh.
The map hadn't loaded yet, so I thought it was just a really fucking.
Be right back.
map.
I need to pee.
That looks pretty cool.
Unforgivable. Piss your pants.
Don't drink the yellow snow.
Only the green snow.
And let me get an initiative roll.
What color is ketamine? You did get my 4 degrees of success on my stealth roll, right?
Yeah.
Am I on here somewhere? Oh, there I am.
Bathroom's being used, so I have to go outside.
Damn.
Come back to tell us.
Into the great outdoors.
Don't freeze your dog off, bruh. That MP3.
Initiative. MP3.
Oh,
Y'all
Stark.
suck at initiative. Stark's fun.
Oh, damn.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Also, I thought I was on point, Mr. GM. Why am I not on point?
What? Then put yourself
You
on
said,
point. I just threw the tokens on there. Don't be getting on me. Put yourself in point.
Can't select my token.
Stark will ranger this shit by himself. Don't think he won't.
Tokens right there. You can't move that token at all?
Nope. Can't select it.
Weird.
I've been placed twice, but
That just means you get 2 turns. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
yeah, duh,
There you
bro.
go.
Try to move it now.
That's actually
Go.
my twin, Nakai 15 or 14.
It's my older brother.
Yeah.
What are you doing, step servitor?
I'm going back in the house now. I
Here's
write my name.
Here's a cursed fun fact for you. Pleasure servitors are a thing.
It's gross.
Oh,
They are.
do they look like regular servitors?
Maybe, I don't know.
You know
They're always stuck in washing machines.
No. You know what's
They
worse
are
than a
part
pleasure
of the
servitor?
washing machine.
A pleasure cherub.
What?
There's an even worse thought for you.
No.
Yep.
Just no.
Well, I mean,
Disgusting.
you gotta make the ecclesiarchy happy somehow.
I think I just decided to join Chaos, actually.
That's what that was. Okay.
Me too.
Yeah, if the Imperium supports pedophilia, I think I'm just gonna go with chaos. Sorry, fellas.
Peace.
Everyone just finds out about those and just fucking deuces.
Skulls for the skulls room, blood for the blood god. Rah!
Oh no, not again.
We're all just like, except we're not actually traitors. We don't go to chaos. We're just kind of like renegades. We're like, oh,
Yeah,
you want to
it's
see
like,
my renegade?
all right. Well, my body is ready.
You know, I was all the way out front, and then I got moved back. That doesn't seem very nice of you, Mr. GM.
Yeah, don't go past that point, I guess.
Okay,
You don't like my
so
forward position.
gentlemen, so GM, what's our vision
go
radius?
action.
How much of this do we actually?
No.
Why is my token so small?
You can see damn near everything.
Damn near
Yeah,
everything,
that doesn't matter.
including this weird-looking giant bulbous.
Oh,
blue-
so yeah, so it does start to go uphill right here. So
That's
to be
good.
honest, your vision would probably stop about here.
I rolled a fucking 7.
If you're pinging, I can't see here.
I just drew a line.
I rolled a 1 on my initiative.
Majos, you're really cramping my style by rolling a higher initiative than me.
But
I'm sorry that you guys don't know what 10 is.
Yeah, this center
I do need to
position
ask,
is
why
elevated.
is why is the Space Marine token smaller than the humans?
Because that's what you chose as your token.
They're all about the. Oh, right, I see yours.
Damn.
They're all about the same size, just for the sake of simplicity.
Okay.
Well, no, you guys all
well,
take up the same meter square.
No, but
gentlemen,
I'm just saying mine actually looks puny.
Because you chose that
yours
token
is
border. That's just what you did.
Oh, it's because the border. Okay, I can
Yeah.
fix it on my own time.
All you, bud.
But
Looking
this
at
is
this-
elevated about 20 meters, so it's like you guys can't see. Yeah, there's like you're not gonna be able to see most of what's behind this, but as far as your sight line, you can see to about like up here. But as this progresses up, it's a slope.
I can hear you clicking the mouse to show a line.
I can't
but I
see
can't see
any
a line.
of your like pings or anything.
Okay,
yeah.
hold on.
So
Things and things.
can you
Are
guys
you
see
on the
that?
team layer?
How about now?
Yes.
This? You see
That's
this?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody was on the
Much
GM
better.
layer.
This is a slope. So this is once you hit that ice, that like pond, river, lake. No, it's not a river. Lake, pond, whatever. It's elevated, so you won't be able to see anything past basically this line here.
Okay.
How tall is this?
20 meters.
Oh.
So you guys can see basically
of a
all
hole.
the way to here and all the way
Yeah.
to probably here. But
That's
this
fun.
thing's blocking the rest of probably most of this
Right.
I don't like
Gotcha.
that light
because
show.
it's elevated.
Yeah.
The rest of the area is pretty much what you can see straight off the bat is this area here. It looks like had a lot of foot traffic because the ground is like worn barren. But you can see that there's been a
that's
rock
fucking-
slide. It definitely looks purposeful. That has been there for some time, forcing like that normal foot traffic to not be able to go that way. But all right. But yeah, as far as like what you can see, you can just basically see a lot of footprints going this way and then this way. You don't see any moving through this area, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Curious.
Okay. I'm gonna have my servitor walk in front of me, and then I'm gonna occupy a spot a little bit down here. And I'm gonna sort of scan this tree line up here for movement, infrared, fucking this, that, and the other thing.
Not a bad plan.
Okay.
That's
Hold on.
pretty much everything. If I see anything, my first action will be to alert the party and snap in on it, but not to fire.
Okay.
All right.
So, I got some stupid shit I want to do, Jim. So, I still have that grappling gun from Lucian.
Uh-huh.
I want to fucking grapple up here and get a good sniper position. Is that possible?
How far is that?
It's I shoot the grapple and then it allows me to do my movement. So like I can shoot it and then run, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. So you can Yeah, it's just a half action to shoot it, and then you basically you could do a half move.
And then spend my next action to move however much I need to get up there.
Exactly, yeah.
That's not too bad.
So I'm now fucking just zooming through the air.
Yeah.
Stark's just Batmaning that shit.
Because it was it's 13 meters away and 20 up,
Great.
so that's 33.
So I'll be able to make that with a. I'll be able to make that with a run next. No,
yeah, so that's me.
Yeah,
28.
I'll be able to make that with a run.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make that with a run next time, and then I'll have
Alright.
a really gnarly position as a sniper.
There you go.
The guy.
Not a bad plan.
There goes my hero. Stark just fucking starts flying away. Well, this is how Stark dies. He just hits his head. He slips and hits his head on the rock up there.
Dude,
That's
fucking
it. That's how he dies.
End of turn.
All right.
Rock's falling.
Did you want anyone else in your squad to be moving?
I feel like the rest of the squad will just follow the Space Marines. So.
Alien
also, I cannot put any of their
beans.
tokens. Alien beans.
Beans.
All
right.
Tavius, what do you do?
So we can't see any hostiles yet, or am I just blind?
No, you guys don't see any movement. Nothing crazy.
All right. Could I roll my auspex to see if I detect anything hiding behind the stones and/or environment?
Sure, go ahead.
I mean, we know something's here. We don't know if
But
they're.
I'm trying to pinpoint it ideally. 2
You found a
degrees of
rabbit.
success.
4 degrees. Good shit.
What do?
Right, so as you're scanning, you're picking up like some small movement in the forest. You see a snowbank in front of you. Actually, you're seeing a few snowbanks, which is either you're not sure if that's from people pushing snow off the higher level, because it's definitely not from like it doesn't form like that normally. So it's either someone knocked it down when they were doing whatever they were doing, or it was like pushed down off of the ledge line, like here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're seeing like snow build up, but it looks like it's in multiple areas. And it looks like some areas that the cliff faces are like barren of snow, so you don't know if it's like from recent foot traffic and it falled, or if they pushed it down, or what they were doing.
Or what exactly?
Yeah, but you just mostly see the particular like dragging here of the logs, and all the foot traffic was going this way. You do start picking up a couple footprints from here, but that was from well after the storm or before the storm. It's like you can already tell that most of the tracks going that way have been completely covered up.
Okay.
You are picking up faint heat coming from the stone wall in that area. But that could be from something inside, maybe a cave.
Which wall?
Like
Which
along
wall?
here.
Oh, along there. Okay. Does auspexing take part of an action? Or is it free action?
No, it's a half action.
Alright, then I will move my 5 meters as my other half action.
Okay. And then Dane, you're up.
Alrighty. Where'd I go? Oh, there I am. How high are these walls up here?
20.
20? Alright.
Yeah, then those ones right there are about 25. The centerpiece is 20.
Alright. So, I guess I'm just gonna make a full move, I think, or a chug. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
I mean,
is this like difficult ground here, or do I go around?
I mean, it's just snow, so I mean, you can just kind of trudge through it if you want.
Gentlemen, I really highly doubt we're going to catch these guys by surprise, considering we're quite literally walking.
Roll an agility test for me, real quick, Dane.
So, agility.
I don't like your lack of faith.
Hey.
Well, no, like
Nice.
like it would probably be a hell of a lot easier to just walk in there, and if these are Eldari, then they should be able to parlay, and if they're not, then we just slaughter them all.
We got a whole nother problem.
Well, what if they're hot?
Hot.
Wait, hold on. There might be something in that pile of smoke that I've just walked on.
Like a fucking mine?
If you find them hot, you're a heretic.
Excuse me, Mr.
The
Space
bar's
Wolf.
kinda
You
low,
can't
I
call
gotta
me a
say.
heretic anymore.
I just did.
Insert offended Pikachu meme here.
Oh no, I don't like how you're moving him closer to the currently flying Stark. You're gonna fucking
As you literally barrel through, as you hear what? As you're stomping through, you're able to keep your balance as you see coming out of the snow, and literally they just start whacking you.
Jesus Christ, bro! There's more space wolves.
With what? What do they whack him with?
Basically clubs and shit.
Oh, so they're not doing jack shit. They're not doing jack shit to this man.
So, I have 3 parries.
Alright, roll one if you want to use
Literally, that is. Are you
One
sure?
hit you. One
sure?
With my fucking power sword.
It does not block that one. Alright, so I'm gonna do the damage for that first one.
Yeah, do the first one.
Watch this
I thought
whopping
Step Aside
damage,
only gave you
boys.
2. That's impressive.
Yup.
Watch this fucking Chad damage.
10?
Yeah, but what's his
Is
negative?
19.
Because it's a primitive weapon.
Pen 2.
Oh.
Is it though?
These clubs have pin?
Yeah, it's not an actual club. It's like fucking.
I take 2.
You get hit. You get hit with a fucking orc weapon.
Alright.
It's
Parry
an
number
orc
2.
weapon.
Mono.
4
is
degrees.
It a mono weapon?
No, it's like an orc slugger. That's it.
No.
Wait, are these not humans?
Wait, what are you doing? Dane?
What's
That's your
going
next
on?
one you're rolling?
Yeah.
Digging knobs.
So you got it by 4. Okay, yeah, that blocks that one then.
Okay, and I counterattack.
Okay.
With that one real quick.
These aren't humans, are they?
Are they?
I don't think so.
Nope,
They're
those are
digging-
orcs.
No, they're digging knobs.
Any dodge?
Looks like a digging knob to me.
Yeah, I will spend.
Either way, big concern.
Well, you can't dodge it. It's on my turn. I don't have a reaction.
Alright, fair enough. Alright. Boom.
Bad
I
times
think
ahead.
he's dead.
And
I think he's
then
dead.
parry numero 3. 1 additional degree. Probably not.
Oh no. My roll 20 is
You said 1
glitched
degree?
and I'm stuck at
1 degree.
250.
No, that's not
degree.
going to block the next one.
Okie dokie.
All right, so I'm only hitting
Hit
you
me.
with 2 more.
Your
So, here
best
we go.
shot.
Fucking snake bites.
So that's another 19 pen 2 and 11 pen 2.
So I take another 2 wounds. Okay.
Whoa!
Fucking Jesus Christ! And that is my turn.
They make the priest
Because I
sound.
made the full move to get over.
What's your initiative, Zevin? Like, what's your base agility?
With armor, it is 5.
Okay, so you go before them. So Zevin is next. Dane, that was your full move, right?
Yeah, that was my full move.
Okay, so Dane, that's you. Zevin, your turn. Yeah, that wasn't. They didn't have they weren't on Overwatch or anything. You literally just ran by them, so they just all got a hit.
Yeah.
I'm a charge.
Hold on. Did we actually just witness an attack of opportunity in Warhammer?
Yeah, and instead of giving a +20 to hit him, I was allowing him to do his reactions because, to be honest, he wouldn't have had his reactions because he just would have. It was still his turn.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'll ditch the plus 20. He can get his reactions. It'll be all right. So you just doing a charge on the nearest one?
Yep.
All right.
I believe
do it.
That becomes a 2, so 18.
All right, 18. Did you want to do your willpower thing at all, or no?
Yeah, let's try it. Nope. That is a full 100. Nice.
Dang.
Is it nice?
You're repulsed at the sight of these things up close. They're pretty fucking ugly, I know, right?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Well, I just have to fail harder than you. Let me see. Yeah, they'll do it.
You have to fail by -5. Great. And no, you don't, because I rolled straight 100 auto fails.
Oh, you rolled 100. Yeah, never mind. I'm okay then.
Yeah.
You've gotten beat by the wall. Yeah, he's severely wounded, but he's definitely not dead. You were hitting this guy, right? Right here. Okay.
Yeah, the only guy I'm next to.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice I X'd the other dude already. All right, so yeah, you do a slash across his chest, dark black.
Wait, hold on. Add two
Not
more.
dark black,
Add
just
2 more
reddish.
damage to that because my. Add
2 more.
What?
Yeah, add 2 more damage to that because my strength goes up to 80. No, that's 3 more damage. Okay, add 3 more damage to that.
Why?
What did you buy? Like an upgrade for your strength or something?
Power armor.
Oh.
My power armor is really good at making things hurt.
Still lad.
Not so good at keeping me from getting hurt, but good at making me hurt other things.
Probably not terrible.
Hey.
So yeah, add 3 more because my strength goes up to 80 in power armor.
Oh, so you weren't including your power armor bonus for any of your attacks before?
No, apparently not.
Weird. Feels bad, man.
Okay, so your base strength. Okay, so and you have what? Thy strength be legend or something?
What was that?
You have thy strength be legend.
Let me look up what it all is.
Because I got it in there now. Yeah, you just do your strength is 50 plus 30, and that'll give you the number you need.
Pauldrons of Fury and power armor itself gives plus 20 strength, so that brings it up plus 30. My 50 goes to an 80.
Yeah, where's the extra 10 coming from? That's what I was asking. The Pauldrons do that?
Pauldrons of Fury, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I needed to know. Because the only other one I knew was thy strength be legend. All right. Yeah, the extra 3 wounds. He's not dead. He's still even more wounded, but he's not dead.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. But he's got the boo-boos. You did the charge, so with that, it is over to their turn.
I can't believe you've done it. You finally made us fight orcs.
Irks.
Orcs.
I listen to my players.
Oh no! Wait, he can't charge me. I'm in the air.
Are you? You are 4 meters skidding across the ground. How are you gonna be off the ground at that point?
Hey
Magic?
man, don't ask.
At the most you're like they're gonna hit you in the crotch maybe.
No, that's the worst place to get hit by an orc club. Do I not get an all bonus for the fact that
you don't use it?
Stark's a human. Marine. Stark's 100%.
Are you sure about who you're talking
about? Then you're about to have a bad time.
Well, remember, orcs don't understand what a crotch is. They don't have anything there.
I totally forgot. I could have used Whirlwind of Death, fucking for attacks there.
It wasn't your turn.
Yeah.
No, at the end of my turn.
You couldn't.
I missed it.
You did a full move.
Yeah, because you already moved.
Oh.
Yeah, but Whirlwind of Death is you make attacks for everyone you're in melee combat with as reactions.
It's not a Whirlwind attack's not a reaction.
Whirlwind attack is it's not a reaction.
It's when you do an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
you
it's
do a
not
regular
a
attack.
reaction.
So you do a regular attack, and then you get I believe it's a number of regular, no talents, nothing, fucking just base willpower attacks on everybody within melee range of you.
Oh,
And
power.
it's only one attack.
No, it's based off. No, it's like a number of people equal to his agility or something like that. But I
No,
mean, the max
it's
amount of people
everybody
that
you're
can
in
be
melee
around
with.
him is only like 6, anyways.
No, it's everybody you're in melee with, because I literally just built a melee Crimson Guard and I took that talent today. It's everybody you're in melee with. It is a free attack.
Yeah,
as
but
a
I'm
free
saying he could only be in melee combat with like 6 people.
Okay, so I mean it's only up to 6 then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Unless he's fighting a horde.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'd say
unless you're
7.
well, even then the horde's
7.
not considered multiple enemies.
I'd say there's
No,
8.
because you can be in melee combat with 7 people if they completely donut your ass.
That would
Yeah,
be 8.
it's however many can fit in the squares, but you have to be within base contact to be in melee combat. That's all I was saying. That's more of a limitation of Roll20 than anything. Because to be honest, multiple people could occupy the same square, but you can't
unless
for
they're
the
big,
sake of the
bulky
game.
boys like the Orkies. Thank God I have multiple.
With that, I think I'm gonna go left to right. So I got 3 people charging the. I almost called you a necromancer. The fucking.
I mean, technically.
Join the necromancer. Death is life.
Yeah.
I forgot that I don't have the thing that gives me multiple. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Nope.
2, 3. Oh shit, that's not really that good.
Watch them just fucking kill Stark in one go.
I have 2 hits with 1 degree. So, well, actually, it's 0 degrees. It's just a pass. So,
Starky.
Did you? No, that's it. I'm going left to right, so I'm starting with the tech boy. So, Mr.
Yeah,
Tech
I'm gonna.
first.
I'll parry one of those.
All right.
Parry.
You fucking casual.
Oh Jesus. I'm actually gonna spend a fate point.
All
because
right.
I really want to shatter this weapon. All right, 4 DOS.
All right.
That's like a whole DOS box.
Roll your. What is this? 75% chance.
For power weapons, fuck, I can't remember.
I think it's 75.
Dick, if I know.
You just gotta roll a D100.
Yeah. Let me type it in. 25.
All right. So I'm just gonna tag this boy as the 1. There you go.
Yeah. So he runs up at me and he's just the. So there's only so. I fucking kick the axe out from underneath me and I sort of like bill hook it underneath and then twist it and it just fucking shatters in this like spark display.
He looks confused. It looks like he was totally expecting you to die, and for some reason you didn't, and his axe is gone.
It's like, what's going on here, man?
But the
what's going on here, man?
Unexpected turn of events.
The other guy, it's not much. It's gonna be 12 pen 2, right in the back.
12 pen 2. Dick equipment. That actually does nothing.
Lucky.
Darn! As he smacks in, I guess he's not able to penetrate your armor. And he just screams at you more.
I do not understand what you're saying.
So
sorry, I don't speak filthy Xeno.
Yeah.
So that's all of them on you because I missed with one. You parried the other. I'm going to go to Boris, Whiff, and the 2 on your servitor. 1 hits your servitor. Does he? Can he dodge? Does he have the dodge reaction? I don't think he gets reactions, does he?
Do not believe he does. No.
All right.
I'm inclined to believe that he does not.
So he just takes 12 pen 2. So he takes a wounded state.
Yeah.
All right. Then there's the 2 on Zevin. One of the guys charged. The other one, he didn't have enough room to charge, so they're both just gonna swing on you. So, first guy, Hits. Second guy hits. Did you want to parry or dodge the first one?
You can counterattack on parry, right?
If you have that talent, yes.
I don't have that talent, I don't think so. I'll just try. Yeah, I'll still parry because I have a higher thing.
All right.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, you just add a plus to that and it works like that?
Yeah. Because you're supposed to add any modifiers that are given by equipment as pluses because they are not your base stat line.
I did not realize that with Darwin Roll 20. I thought that was above this piece of junk.
I'm back.
Just roll a weapon skill test.
I've returned.
Or it will decide it does not want to roll a weapon skill test. Hang on.
No problem. Well, it should be under the parry
begging.
skill. Do you have the parry skill?
Do I have
Do you
parry
not
skill?
have it? You
I
should.
should. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you should just click that.
If you didn't.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure you're not rocking a 72 though.
No,
If
a
only.
70.
Zoinks.
So, did you want to try to dodge the second guy? He's got 4 degrees though.
Only one reaction.
No, you get 1 dodge and 1 parry per turn.
Yeah. That's all, folks.
Unless you have, I think, step
So,
aside.
yeah, step
in which
aside.
case
You
it's
get
like
more.
2.
Yeah,
It's
that's
2 and
nice.
2, I think.
That would work, but
That's
Alright.
good.
Did you want to re-roll that or anything? He just has it by 4 degrees.
no. Got.
Alright.
Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna get that. You only have 50 agility.
No problem. Alright, first guy, second guy. So the first one's going to be 19 damage, pen 2. And the second one's going to be 12 damage, pen 2.
And are these primitive or?
No, they're just orc weapons. So nothing's primitive.
Orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking works.
You know, all things considered, I really don't know why we expected it, except for considering this hostile climate.
I'm surprised that orcs don't have unnatural strength. They got unnatural toughness out the ass, but not strength.
The knobs do. The knobs
Yeah,
are
of course
terrifying.
the knobs do.
Oh my
Well,
god.
yeah.
Dude, fighting knobs is fucked. Like, fucked.
Fuck a doodle doo.
Shut up.
It's 4 on the 19. What was the other one?
19 pen 2, and then the second one was 12 pen 2.
The 12 doesn't actually hit. Doesn't actually go through. So just the 4 from the 19.
All right. So with that, that's them. And then I got 3 on Dane and 2 on Stark.
Already.
So,
I already used up all my
yeah,
reactions,
you used
haven't
all
I?
your reactions.
Yep.
And 2 hit you. The 73
Alright.
definitely does not hit. I'm going to take
good.
advantage of all them gang up bonuses.
Fucking evil.
So that's going to be 19 pen 2, and that's going to be 16 pen 2 to the chest.
19 pen 2 does 2 more. And the other one, I don't believe does it.
Yeah, 16 pen 2.
Nah.
Do I technically is it technically harder to get me since I'm fucking zooming, or
if you were running, it would actually be plus 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
You get a minus 20 if someone's shooting you. But I'm not considering you running. Yeah. I wasn't.
I haven't ran yet. I'm running next turn.
There's one guy completely whiffed. The other guy got a 40, so that's 2 degrees of success. Do you want to attempt a dodge? You'll have a chance of you'll have to roll a climbing test to see if you detach the grapple or not. If you do, you're not high enough to get damaged. You would just basically fall right in front of them.
Okay. What would I roll for climb?
If you don't have the skill, it'd be a minus 20 agility, or no, minus 20 strength.
I think it's athletics is climbing.
No,
shit.
climb is its own thing. Wait let
really?
me double check.
No,
It wasn't Death Watch. Let me double check only once.
That's athletics, bro. That is 110% athletics roll.
Can it be acrobatics instead?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Do a sick cartwheel.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was in Deathwatch. Deathwatch climb was its own thing, and it was strength based.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm dodging just because if this guy rolls hot damage, I'm diddled.
Nobody wants that. Nobody
Where's
wants
my
to
dodge? Not by an orc. Now if it was an Eldar, that would change things.
Got a Dark Elder.
We need to get
Absolutely, 110%.
What's with you and your heresy?
I need to bring back the commissar just for this heresy.
Yeah, you really
No.
do.
All right,
What?
whatever.
You okay
let
there,
him
bud?
let him hit. Let him bang. Let him hit.
Bang, 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 bang.
I
Eldar
assume that
aren't
I
even
have.
attractive. They're too much like elves.
Hey, just because you're a fucking dwarf in real life doesn't mean
17 pen 2 to the chest.
Look, I might be thick and hairy, but I'm not short.
They call that an otter.
Dude.
Ooh, what squad mode are we in? Could we do the Templar attack pattern?
Nobody initiated squad mode, so might have to do that. I know
What?
Seth
So
is
this
probably
is
going to stay in his solo mode ability.
I will also stream
As a
solo.
reminder, solo mode is always active according to the only Astartes thing.
Astartes. Yep.
So he
So, get
does.
it?
So pin 2. So
Yeah,
that's
17 pen 2. Yes.
17 pin 2. Silence winch. Stark fucking almost dies. I have 11 wounds left.
That's about right.
Or no, I have 3 wounds left. Jesus Christ.
You know,
Where are you on
honestly,
the map? I don't see you.
he's literally right next.
Right next to the orc horde.
Ah, shit.
Alright.
Because I didn't think someone was going to activate the orc horde by the time that I got there. I thought they'd let the sniper set up position.
Stepped on him. Just stepped on him, man.
I try to help my commanding officer by shooting fire in his general direction. You'll shoot this orc.
Set his nuts on fire. That'll really fucking make him comfy.
I mean, you can control the blast rate. Well, you don't have any blast powers, never mind.
Yeah, no, it's all individual targeting.
Yeah. Does he have a
69.
Do you have a target? Do you have a psychic storm, or do you only have psychic bolts?
I only have a semi-auto. I don't have a full auto yet. It costs too much. Yeah, I move up and I molten beam one of the orcs.
Jesus Christ! Fuck!
So make sure that orc is never cold again.
It's fucking excessive.
Hey man, when you don't have to worry about ammo, you
What
just fucking
do
lose.
I roll to dodge?
It's just normal dodge.
Yeah, it'd just be normal dodge.
Unless he has a talent to make him use willpower to resist it.
Do you have any telekinesis powers? Or are you just straight pyro?
I have Telekine Dome, and that's my only telekinesis
Goddamn
power.
right, baby.
Telemundo?
Nah, Telekine Dome. There's also a good one. I think it's Crush, which is undodgeable.
Yeah, but I decided to go pyromancy.
I don't blame you, dude. It's fucking insane. Oh my god. Once you get Sunbeam, or I think it's Sunflare.
Roll damage. What is?
Ooh.
I'm confused with this though. Do you receive a negative for using a power on someone in close combat? With it being a direct weapon like that?
My knowledge, no.
Oh.
You don't get any bonuses for range or mods. You don't get any penalties for range or mods.
To my knowledge.
And
no.
so then, in that aspect, it means that technically it's even easier to dodge because I can just pass my dodge and jump out of the way.
It depends if he has a degree of success.
Yeah, I think it's. Oof.
That's what I'm wondering about that because it's if he doesn't receive any
Flamedraft is
positives or
semi-auto.
negatives.
He still rolls degrees of successes, and that still affects the dodge test.
Yeah,
if you're doing opposed.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's just he doesn't get any further bonuses. He's stuck with the ones he has.
Does that have that doesn't have the flame quality, does it?
Oh, it has Melta, which I'm not Melta.
I gotcha.
Melta, half range, doubles your pen.
He takes
he
15
takes pen 4.
He takes the blacks to the chest. He it burns obviously, some of its clothing. He is wounded, but he is not out of the fight. You see the orc gets super pissed at you and puts the small amount of fur that caught fire out. He bats it out as he just goes. Wah!
Oh, you're coming closer?
I
Good for me.
cannot beat the shit out of you without getting closer to you.
All right,
Mm.
and then you did a half move, so that's your turn, right?
Fucking making JoJo
Yeah, I've got nothing
references
else.
in my Warhammer 40k group.
Seth, that's you, my man.
I think I'm probably just going to take out this guy because he's so damn close to me.
Okay.
Good. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have weapons, so have fun with that.
He doesn't have weapons, so what?
Show me your penis.
Yeah, pull your dick out.
Okay. All right.
So that you can show that you're not gay.
Half action
Yeah.
aim to get plus 20 because of accurate with my stalker pistol.
It's minus. What is it? Minus 20 to shoot in close combat.
No.
There's no negative to shoot a pistol in combat.
He's not in
fact,
combat.
because
He's shooting into close combat.
oh, I have the target selection. I ignore that.
Oh, okay. Well, you're
Baby
within close range, so it's sorry, you're within point blank range, so it's plus 30.
Plus 30, baby.
Yeah, plus
Plus
30, and then
plus 20 from my because it's accurate and I aimed.
Okay.
okay.
And plus 10 because of Bolter Mastery from Tech Marine. Minus 10 because of fatigue.
Why'd you say Tech Marine? You mean Tactical Marine?
Tac. I said Tech
Yeah,
Marine.
he's saying tack, but every time he says tack, I think he's saying tech.
Yeah, that's why I thought.
Listen to the man. All right.
No.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Yeah.
Fucking shoot
Okay,
him.
so plus 50 to hit.
Watch you miss.
I might.
If he rolls 100, yeah.
Yeah, watch him miss.
My luck so far, yeah.
So your bolter jams. All right, is what it boils down to.
So you die.
Piss and you shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you die. The
Yeah.
end.
So
Aneurysm.
your bolter double feeds the rockets in the back of the round, go off. They light the back of your grenade belt, and then you take 8d9 or 8d10 plus 9 energy damage.
Or he rolls a 15. All right.
Or yeah.
So that's gonna be
Every and it looks like I'm getting an extra 2d10 because every 2 degrees gives me 1d10 up to a maximum of 2d10.
All right, cool.
Accurate, baby.
But they reduce the amount for that pistol?
Really?
Yeah,
It's
because
1d10
a
plus
regular
9.
stalker bolter does an additional 3d10.
That's the accurate quality in general. The accurate quality is up to 3d10.
Yeah, accurate's up to 3d. If it's only up to 2, then it's a pistol. But
I'm just reading off of what it says in the versatile and accurate. I didn't know about the 3. I thought it was 2.
It's probably 2 because fucking.
Is it? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is that specifically for that pistol?
No, I'm reading the talent versatile shooter.
The talent versatile shooter?
The talent you need to be able to you treat a pistol as a basic for the purpose of damage when you aim.
Oh, when you aim.
Okay.
When using
that has nothing to do with the accurate's what gives you the additional.
It says accurate. It says when using a pistol, heavier vehicle with an accurate quality, treat it as a basic weapon for the purposes of inflicting additional damage.
You can inflict additional damage just because it has accurate.
I don't see whether that matters, whether it's basic
accurate
or
got
not.
updated only war.
We've had that.
Yeah, but even in Deathwatch, it was 4d10 in Deathwatch, and they bumped it down to 3 for Only War. But I don't know why he's getting 2.
Then I'm misreading it. So it's 3d10.
It's 3d10 to max, so that's going to be 4d10 including your base. So you'll roll 4d10 plus whatever damage bonus.
4d10 whatever damage bonuses, and then I don't know how much experience you see a shooter, but it sounds to me like it's redundant as fuck.
Well, anyways.
Yeah, I think I brought that up to Alex, and we have no idea
3d10.
what it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the damage.
So 29 pen 4.
29 pen 4 explosive.
Yeah, I don't know what the basic
wait, tearing. I forgot about the tearing. Does it matter?
No, he's dead. What that would be, because you only get to roll your first dice.
Yeah.
So you would re-roll that 4 that you got for the initial damage, and then you could pick the highest. Yeah,
do you know the?
You don't roll tearing for the accurate damage.
Yeah. Do you know how to do tearing for your damage die? Do you know the macro 2d10k1?
Oh, I was just trying to see if there was an option for it on the range weapon, I just clicked
on the sheet. There might be.
There's not.
Really?
No,
Nope.
if you have
Usually it's
anything,
me.
1d10k1.
if you have anything that has tearing, just throw in 2d10k1 and it'll automatically.
I mean, I'm
do
not
it.
gonna complain. This sheet does have a lot of options to check off, so I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah,
take
for
what
sure.
you can get. But yeah, you dome that guy easily as he just and just kind of holds his chest for a moment as he realizes he should be dead and collapses to the ground.
What an upstanding individual.
All right, so then just
Well,
look
not more.
next.
All right, so with that,
Yeah, well, I shot a bolt, but it sounds like because it's a silenced bolter, well, bolt pistol.
I mean, it's
Zell's gonna shift and then charge into this orc bastard because fuck that guy.
rocket propelled. That's how do you suppress a rocket propelled
Yeah,
weapon?
no, that's what I don't like.
It's just like what?
The actual firing from the pistol itself is silenced, but the explosive is not.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's stalker rounds, so I would assume there's some science behind there.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
future
it's
magic
a
science.
maybe it's a pseudo fucking potato gun now.
Instead of exploding, they implode, and somehow that works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Emperor be praised.
There's a black
Praise
hole
the
behind
Emperor.
the rocket. It just sucks it up. Done.
Look, just take it out with the Magos.
So these three boys that are late to the party who are running across the mostly open ground, Chazov just takes a knee and caps one in the dome, and then basically I mean that's it. He just half aim shoots it in the face and keeps going.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have Marcus here and Ordo move here. Oop. Fucking suck! I hate you. Marcus whiffs, but Ordo's able to put his hotshot las gun straight through the face of his other orcs. As these orcs are just, you hear one silenced sniper rifle round, and then you just hear a hotshot las gun go and just melt this dude's face. As the sergeant is, let's see here, I could probably rush that. Let me see. That's not enough room. That's enough room.
Oh yeah, the old J hook.
Jesus Christ.
Charges straight into his ass and disappears.
Levels of jank that we have
Fuck.
never before seen.
So
Oh no!
he
I learned
jukes.
the J hook method back in.
Sergeant Matthias
long
obviously was losing his footing. He slices across. The orc was able to move, and the chainsaw goes like just a couple inches from your face, Nakai, as Sergeant Matthias missed his blow trying to hit the orc, and he just resets his stance and gets ready to swing again.
So as that blade is going past my face, I'm just gonna be thinking, great, now I need to relate all my data algorithms for fucking retards in my immediate vicinity.
You know.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, Oak only has the grenade launcher and his knife, so he's just gonna move
I mean,
up.
if you honestly, dude, like, yeah, fuck it.
He's just gonna move up
Send
and
it-
hold
send the
for right
grenade.
now. And he's not gonna be able to do that effectively. If it scatters anywhere, it's gonna hit somebody.
Yeah, I mean, the
He'll
best
just
thing he
hold
could
tight for
possibly
right
hope.
now.
Where's
Yeah, the best thing
Oh,
he could
never
hope
mind.
for is just
Because I can't
grappling.
get hit. He doesn't have enough movement to get into charge range with anybody. So
Because he's a
just gonna hold.
Bulgrin, isn't he?
No, it's just regular Ogre.
Okay.
Yeah, he primarily loves to use the grenade launcher more than anything. But
Ogrim, but bigger.
At this point, I'm just gonna have Ducky chill with Chazov unless you guys need him to get into close combat. But I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah, Chazo would like to take a shot. Take a shot.
He already did. He domed one of these guys. The orcs right here.
Bulgrins are super cool. They basically have these giant fucking carapace shields, which are
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah.
He should.
But
yeah, they should. That should be the next upgrade that he focuses on is becoming.
yeah,
a Bulgrin.
because they do have an arm-mounted grenade launcher. So I mean, if he's a big old grenadey boy, then he can literally just get a giant fucking wall to
needs
walk
to
around
get a
with.
shotgun. Needs to get
Accurate is
shotgun
2d10.
shells for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Only
we're
war.
going
Accurate is
to.
2d10.
We are over to Nakai now. I'm gonna go through. We'll go down back to the. So we'll do everybody down to the orcs again. and then we'll probably call it there because we're getting towards 12 o'clock. I don't know if we'll be able to
What?
bounce through everything in 30 minutes.
This felt short for some reason.
It's
Well,
11:30.
probably because we spent the first 40 minutes shit posting, like horribly, just unforgivable shit.
Talking of
boobies.
Yep. Chasing
was,
force weapons.
But yep. So Nikai, what do you want to do, brother?
That's going to be a standard. Fuck, dick. Yeah, standard, no aim.
Standard, fuck, dick. I like it.
No, standard half aim. Yeah, standard half aim. Any mods?
What are you doing? Sorry.
I'm hitting him. It's with an axe.
No. Yeah. Just unless you aim, that's it.
Kick ass. Okay.
I will attempt to dodge that.
Go crazy.
I did not dodge that.
All right. God. I'm gonna spend a fate point to change that damage roll to 10.
Okay.
And that should be my last fate point for the night. That makes that 18 pen 6 to the body, and then I'm going to spend my dodge reaction to attack with my manipulator mechadendrite.
Okay.
Which is just a standard no aim.
No aim.
And I fail.
All right.
So yeah, I'll sort of fucking like come down. So I'll watch this fucking orc just explode to my right. And just be like, okay, that was right. Well, next, and then I'll shift my attention immediately to who's directly in front of me, and I'll swing my axe back around, and I'll try and come down at him, and I'll notice that there's like an inflection in the blade angle as I'm calculating this shit like the tremendous nerd that I am, and right at the last moment, I'll recalculate the swing, come in at a beautiful, nice sharp angle, and hit this motherfucker with a nice rake across the chest as orc blood flies. And as I come down with the axe, my manipulator mechadendrite will flash out from the side, and I don't know, the fucking orc like thrown back and
throws his axe around and it just deflects it. He
Yeah.
stands back, like touching the wound on his chest. He's looks severely hurt, but he's still up. He just like he normally does and grunts at you.
as orcs often are inclined to do.
Of course.
With that, Stark, what are you doing, man?
Hold on. How? Yeah, Stark's gonna fucking run.
Might be able to
here,
fit everybody in for
finish
another
his
round.
move.
All right, so they're gonna get two attacks of opportunity on you.
Piss and shit.
You can disengage if you want to. How far away is he from?
Yeah.
I mean, if
I
you
didn't matter. I whiffed
yeah.
anyways. So.
All right. Well, I mean, okay.
Yeah, but next time disengage.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Fair.
And then I'm going to use my free action to pull out my fucking sniper rifle because I've rapid draw or quick draw.
All right. So with that, we are over to Octavius. What do you want to do, man?
Piss and shit.
Octavius just goes right in the middle of combat.
I mean, you want to gauge the situation here. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Which ones are? I'm just trying to distinguish here. These are all enemies.
Yeah, all the great
these
dudes.
also enemies?
All the great dudes. Every single one.
What about this dude?
That's my servitor.
Oh, that's your servitor. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
actually, if you could save him, I would be because.
Sure. I'm gonna. I mean, I haven't changed my round, so I'm still using storm irons. So I'm gonna shoot into. Let's see. That's a lovely spot for 2 meters. So I'm gonna shoot at this guy as origin point here. And then I'll allocate hits from there accordingly.
Okay.
Roll a 1.
Any mods to hit him? Nothing.
I
assume.
No. Yeah, it's just the minus for close combat. That's also minus 20.
Minus 20. All right. I guess I'll have aim.
You said this
Target
guy?
rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's well. I'll shoot.
You
Is
don't
the
have
one-
target selection yet?
No, I just have everything else. The one to the right of him, is he in close combat?
These are
yeah.
all
Everything's in close combat.
Literally, the only guy who's
Except this one.
Yeah, except
This
for this
dude
guy and this
and
guy.
this dude. Yeah,
All right. So minus 20. That's not terrible.
you'll be fine.
That'll be
Yeah.
3 degrees of success.
Mhm.
Okay,
So I'm gonna
roll
put
damage.
hit.
You have to do damage before you
Under.
can allocate another target.
Pardon?
You have to
you have
do
to roll
damage to the target before you can allocate to another target.
Really?
Is that
Okay.
full auto
Okay.
or?
Yeah, I mean you
That's
can
full auto.
go ahead and pre-allocate them, but if you don't damage this
Sure.
individual, then they won't target the next person.
Okay. Did he get damaged?
Yes,
I mean,
he did get damaged.
Yeah,
And
you've got 4 degrees of success. So.
Hold on, he's gonna roll to dodge. He does not. Zevin, Dane, and the servitor also take 15 pen 5 to the chest.
Oof.
You guys can take it right.
So the servitor can get hit one more time and then it'll die.
I mean, well, it's already technically dead, but
I thought I had 3 wound levels.
4. Well, it has 4.
Yeah, it's 4 or is it?
Yeah.
How many?
No, he's a Praetorian.
Oh, okay.
It's an extra. Yeah, so he has 4 wound states.
Oh, okay. So he's got 2
interesting.
left.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you
Okay.
got that little talent that gives your companion another one, he'd have 5 wounds.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn.
It gets really stupid because there's a special melee servitor you can get who are specifically made to be guardians, and they have an energy field which completely negates the first attack they take every combat.
I'm taking 3 damage on that, by the way.
Okay. So did I damage my target? Is my question.
Yeah, he got damaged. And then you killed the guy next to him. Where did you want to allocate the next one?
The next one I will send to. One sec, here's my token.
Shadow Realm. Send him to the Shadow Realm.
Are you and the servitor okay to take another volley or no?
Yeah, dude, run it. I literally, it's not
Sure.
difficult to lobotomize
I'll
another.
do the next volley there to see if any of them start to die yet.
All right. Zevin, Dane, and the servitor take 21 damage, pen 5.
I got 1 more wound state. It's not difficult to get another servitor.
When you're on the middle of the planet, it is.
I could lobotomize any.
Stop doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 10 wounds. Can you stop?
16 out of 22.
I'll stop. I just wanted to get rid of a bunch of
Wait,
them.
no,
before
you should
the
be at
conflict.
24. We ranked up on XP. XP ranking gets you more wounds.
Yeah.
It's like page 3 on your studies.
How's
I'm starting to die.
Sure. How's this one doing? Who's this guy?
That's Dane.
That's me.
Dane.
I just told you to stop hitting me, please.
You have to
Please, brother.
allocate a target that's within 3 meters of this individual here.
It's 5 because of
is it
my
5?
thing. Can I shoot
these
at
guys.
dead bodies?
Right
Oh,
here
there's the
now.
guy.
Yeah, that guy
I'll
right
shoot
there.
at this guy. This guy.
Any one of these 2. Yeah.
So just these 2 will eat the last 2 shots.
There's only 1 more shot.
You know, Boris didn't want.
No, I got 4.
you
1
got
plus
4?
1
Oh,
per
okay,
degree.
gotcha.
Yeah.
roll
So
the first one.
1, 2.
Ooh, juicy, down to the socks.
I'll see if I roll a 100 to jam. Nope.
58.
All right.
So the righteous 9.
What is that? 31 pen 5, 19 pen 5.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit.
As Octavius just rips through the entire close combat, tearing everything apart, friend or foe.
Doesn't matter.
Blood! He just starts screaming about blood and skulls, and everyone's like,
like,
"Oh, yeah,
With that, Dane, it's your turn with 3 individuals still in front of you.
Oh,
As
righty.
bolter fire just ripped everything into meat and blood mist and
Just
shrapnel.
shudder backwards slightly and then turn to these 3 so the Whirlwind of Death, the first one is a half action, so I can swift attack and then I can do my Whirlwind of Death for the other 2 guys.
Whirlwind of Death is a full action.
Yeah, because you're getting everything.
Yep. Yeah, we went through this one. You got it the first time.
Awesome.
Yeah. But that's not how it's written in Only Wars. It's different.
What do you mean?
Like
it's a full action.
Shooters stand by for Titanfall.
Right. Alright, then I guess a Whirlwind of Death.
The character becomes a whirlwind of death, moving, hacking, gutting, as the attack. When attacking more than one foe in close combat, the character may make 1 melee attack for each foe he's facing to a maximum equal to his weapon skill bonus. Each additional attack beyond the first is a free action.
So I would have thought that would be a standard attack as a half action, and then
it's not listed as a full or anything. It's just
it cannot be combined with any other talents or abilities which would gain extra attacks or hits.
But that's where the different. It's with a different action. I'm not trying to make swift attacks with my whirlwind attacks. I'm trying to make a swift attack as a half action. But my other half action to start the whirlwind.
It cannot be combined with them. Period. First of all, you can't attack more than twice, anyways. You can't do a lightning attack and a whirlwind attack. You can't do an attacking spell and an attack. There's
okay then. All right. Well, I'm going to reroll that with Blade Master anyway. So reroll with Blade Master.
The first counts as a free action.
That's a hit.
You can't attack multiple times.
I mean, thematically, just based off of the grammatical structure of it, it's each additional attack, which becomes the subject matter, and then beyond the first, which is the conditional.
This is starting to sound like Pathfinder.
But I mean, it says it cannot be combined with anything that does additional hits or attacks.
Hits.
So you can't do it swifter. Yeah.
So, but they're talking about the additional attacks. Each additional attack, not the proc. It procs off of the first attack, that being your swift attack. So you can swift attack on one target, and then Whirlwind of Death, the additional attacks generated by that half-action swift attack, cannot be combined with lightning attack, furious charge, etc., etc.
Yes, but you're not doing a regular attack. Lightning attack and swift attack are in and of themselves their own attack actions. So how are you going to do whirlwind attack without combining it with lightning attack or swift attack if they are your attack action?
Yeah, they're not.
You can't perform 2 attack actions in a single round. You can do a half aim and then an attack, or you can do a full action attack. You can't do 2 attacks. Shooting a single shot is a half action, but you can't shoot twice.
Sadly.
You're saying because swift attack isn't just something you add to attack, it is an actual attack option.
It is its own attack. You do a lightning attack. You do a swift attack. Yeah.
It's like doing a charge. It's a whole separate thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but actions.
I can't make 2 attack actions. A swift attack would be a different action.
Yeah, he's trying to say whether or not you can do a lightning attack and then do whirlwind attack, but how can you trigger whirlwind attack?
An action.
It triggers off an attack. So if you spend your action to do a lightning or swift attack, but whirlwind attack can't be used in tandem with that, then how do you trigger whirlwind attack?
It's whirlwind of death procs off you. It is in addition to an attack action.
But if you declare swift attack,
it can't be used in tandem with it. That's why it says that.
Yeah, it specifically prevents it. Otherwise, he would cheese it pretty hard.
Yeah, so you have to do a regular attack to prompt whirlwind attack. So you can't do 2 attacks. So if you prompt it with your regular attack first, how do you get the lightning attack or swift attack? And if you do a lightning attack or swift attack, that cannot prompt a whirlwind attack. So You can't do them both.
May make one melee attack for each foe.
Why do you think doing like a swift attack means you don't get the standard +10 for a single attack?
I'm gonna try to dodge.
Let's we're burning time on this. Fucking, I understand how it works now, and I mean, it's not fucking, it's not.
Is
terrible.
the fourth one the reroll?
Yeah. All right, so the first one failed. The second one is the reroll for it with Blade Master.
Okay.
And the second one is is into this guy, and then the fucking -3. Well, the 100 was fucking into this guy.
I'm gonna try to dodge those two then. First one. Let me check that.
Standard.
I dodged the first one, but I'm not able to dodge that 3. I don't have enough agility for it. So go ahead and roll damage.
Damage.
Oh shit! All right.
It's hurt.
As that
32.
poor boy gets his head chopped off and collapses to the ground in a heap. Did you do? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I think that's all you can do. Yeah. So that's gonna put us over to Zevin. Zevin, you are now out of close combat at the moment. So what do you want to do?
Close combat with
Close
nobody?
combat.
There's no one within range of you. They're all dead.
Somebody chunked all the enemies.
Yeah, do you not remember? You were in the explosion.
My brain rocked a little from the explosion.
Are you okay, brother? Do you need the apothecary?
So you can step here and then run.
Actually might.
Yeah, you can do this and charge that guy if you wanted to.
There you go.
I can't activate my sing though.
Your what?
My birding bullshit.
Oh, right, that.
Just charge that guy instead.
All right. All right. I'm gonna try to dodge. Yay! I did it.
Dodged.
Damn it.
Hey man, them 1 degree passes. Those are the only times I can't dodge. Every other time's usage. Yeah, luckily it was the guy to the south that dodged before because he got fucked up by poor Nakai.
Got him.
So, was that a charge or did you just move and hit him?
That was a charge. Even if I moved, it would have still been my whole action. So
yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
That is Orky Boys' turn.
Fight me, Xeno dog.
Yeah, pretty straightforward right now as I'm all tied up in combat. So 1, 2.
Yep.
All right. So one guy got you with 3 degrees of success, Dane.
Okie dokie. With 3 degrees of success, I will attempt to parry with my sword, my holy sword, with 1 degree. No, I will fate reroll because I haven't used a fate yet.
All right.
Because I really want to fucking hit him.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Just want to murder.
Just want to fucking murder.
Get him, boys.
Ah, it's even worse.
Oh, no.
Emperor, why have you forsaken me?
Feels bad, man.
Because you're gay.
The Emperor comes out of the clouds. Gay!
It's 11 pen too. I don't know if that does anything to you.
No.
But
don't worry, my Emperor. I will pray the gay away.
There you go. I'm gonna have this boy hit the servitor and the other guy hit Boris. So here on the servitor, hit on Boris, hit. It doesn't really matter for damage for the servitor. So I think that was his last one, wasn't it?
That should be his last one state, yeah.
Boom. All right.
Rest in peace, Mr. Servitor.
Broke the last cannon. Fuck that thing. The other guy hit Boris and didn't do much at all. And I'm going to have the one guy hit Nakai and the other guy swing on fucking the sergeant because he's swung at him as well. So Nakai, fucking 94 whiff, and 68 shit.
Don't die.
God damn. Krieger, you're up, man.
I guess I'll just semi-auto light some things on fire.
All right.
I mean, there's really not that much left.
Not me, please.
I feel like Dane's been too cocky. Give him the old burn.
What are you talking about?
You know, I'm just going for. I mean, no one's really taking any hits. I guess I'll try to save the servitor that's somewhat close to me.
The servitor's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, never
You mean the
mind.
dead one? that is
I'll
dead.
try to get revenge for it.
It's dude. It's literally you're gonna be one in like a month.
Dude, it's a servitor. It was a criminal.
Yeah. What's the damage?
Might not have been a criminal. Might have just been a random guy.
Could have been a cousin. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. I could
10
literally
damage, 10-0.
Yeah.
He has to make an agility test for light on fire.
Oh, that's fun.
Woo!
He makes it. Wow.
Nice.
We have found Crunk, the world's most agile orc.
What?
Dick.
All right. Is that your turn? Did you want to move or anything?
Nah, I think we're pretty much wrapping up this fight.
All right, Seth, you're up, man.
Yeah, just saying there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left. And
basically executed that last one. Poor thing.
Yeah, I can't get point blank on this guy, so I'll just.
Yeah, it's gotta be less than 3 meters.
It's gotta be 2 meters or less. I checked, and yeah, I can't get that on this guy, so I'll just shoot him.
Right.
Aim.
I mean, wouldn't you get a better bonus if you spent your action to within 2 meters and then shoot him?
I'd rather aim so I can get the damage bonus.
He's got to get accurate.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
That's short range, though, I believe.
I can't believe you forgot like this.
My nephew's going outside the door. I don't know why.
Kill him.
Interesting.
What? Someone broke into your house? Activate the Boomba and turn the lights off.
The Boomba.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a Roomba with a claymore strap.
Claymore.
You want to try dodge?
I already used my dodge on Mr. Zevin there. Because I thought
activate
the worst thing I was going to run into was a force weapon.
Number 3. Boom.
The third one?
Let's
what
see,
happened to the first two?
Yeah, I'll roll the tearing on that because I rolled a 4, so I'll just hit.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a legitimate question.
Oh, that first one did have tearing.
Oh yeah, no, it did it. Yeah, so 15, pen 4. Roll.
I have that.
What is worse, breaking into a house and hearing an alarm, or breaking into your house, hearing "Okay Alexa, play intruder music," and then Fly the Valkyries just starts playing?
It actually is 2d10. It actually is 2d10. We checked on Only War and Death Watch.
Oh wait, it's only they bumped it down to 2d10 for all accurate weapons.
It's
in Death Watch and Only War. It's 2d10.
Oh,
I mean, still, that's an extra 2d10.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he's still dead.
You know what?
Man.
You should make it 4d10 just because I'm your favorite.
I mean,
player.
3d10 was in the end of the world, but still, yeah.
But yeah,
2d10's fine.
I checked it out. It looks like even in Death Watch, it wasn't 3 or 4.
And what the fuck was 3 then?
It was 3 in Dark Heresy second.
Ah, was it?
Yeah, it's
the
3
best
in Dark Heresy
edition
second.
of the game. And that's on my mama.
All right.
Mama said this.
All right.
Do you just disagree with me, Kate, or I'll kill you?
No, I said my mama said this.
Did your mama also say Dark Heresy Second Edition is the best version of best Fantasy Flight Games Warhammer?
110%, bro.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Man, whose mama wouldn't say that?
Joe Mama.
Dark Heresy second is without a doubt, I think, in my eyes, the greatest system, and there's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise.
Well, when are you gonna run it for me, Nikai?
When you die.
On your coin.
Yeah.
When he gets back from saving America. That's what.
Yeah, that's when.
As Boris and the apothecary killed the orcs in front of them, Chazov, Marcus, and Orto are able to mop up the rest. So, Outwolf,
Nice.
actually,
So I
hold on.
came up here for nothing.
Hold on, I gotta reposition. I gotta reposition Oak
Ambush
to go
cartoon.
whoop some ass real quick.
Oh
Okay,
right, there's
never
one
mind.
guy left.
Maybe the sergeant. Oh. Nope. All right. Yeah. So all right, there's one more.
Nikai.
So when we come back next week, actually, what 2 weeks?
Yeah, we're taking.
We need
this is the
2 full weeks to decide the strategy on how we're going to kill this orc.
Yeah, this one specific guy. Actually,
You know,
Nikai, do one attack if you can kill him.
Yeah, can we just fucking shoot this guy, please?
I mean,
Indiana
but
Jones.
he's got to have his chance like everyone else had.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't get a chance.
He's
Actually,
only got 5 wounds left too.
One dude, the wog is not with him.
Yeah.
Is that the one I seared the eyebrows off of?
No, those guys are all dead.
Oh,
yeah, he's dead.
The first
Well,
guy
that
you hit
escalated
got
quickly.
mopped up by Octavian's barrage of bolter fire.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, dude, just tickled their pickle.
All right.
Show him your dog.
So yeah, we'll leave it at that. With that, you guys just finished those poor orky boys, and yeah, at this point, Stark, you would easily be able to see the faint shimmering of some sort of gate, to the east. So you know that you gotta start heading that way. And with that, we'll stop there, and we'll.
Orcs?
No, don't know. I had to measure.
I had to
measure my move. No.
Quick question for everyone.
I just wanted to measure. No, I don't think I
Fuck.
What was his question?